so they feel like they have to come in here and do something. So they gotta do something. They gotta do. They know that when they come in doing this stuff, YouTube flags us. It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they're hoping for. That we get flagged, content don't get pushed out because of it. All kind of just the Jeffrey, behavior. All because George's career is not enough.
I mean, if he cool with you calling him a Johnny Jr. that's my big
ChatGPT was finally calling him Zesty Jeffrey too. They should be fine, except their character, except their roles.
He was cool.
Nah, Johnny, it's because y'all are spawning endless LeBron fans that can argue with these niggas in these GOAT channels now. Because before, they kind of had a free run of it, especially in the 2010s, nigga. There wasn't a whole lot of pushback from the LeBron camp. But now, we got all the ammo now. Especially after we dealt with the 90s and Jordan getting his left hand exposed. It's over for these niggas.
2010 I was always been a big LeBron guy, but I didn't say LeBron was over. But I thought so that's why whenever I was debating them, it always stopped me. It always stopped after LeBron.
Tell you what hurt?
What?
The film.
Oh yeah, that too.
That's what really hurt because what happened is LeBron fans went back and watched me.
Somehow.
No, a lot of the stuff y'all said just ain't true.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, LeBron gets more and more on his resume, more and more. See, it was a little uncomfortable for us to call LeBron the GOAT in the 2010s because he ain't done enough yet. Even though we clearly saw he was better than this nigga and he's more skilled than this nigga, he still didn't have enough on the resume. So now that we entered the 2020s, the nigga's resume is solid.
I mean, we just watched LeBron in 2008, and we watched Jordan from his rookie year to 1990, and then 96 to 98. And that LeBron James at 23 was better than those Michael Jordan.
Way better. It was obvious.
They're living off of 91 through 93 at the moment.
That's big Michael Jordan. So we got like the 88 Jordan that they always come up that bullshit. We got it both.
What's it called? SFM being those Discord. Hey, how much is the bounty up now to SFM?
I don't be in no Discord, bro. I be regular.
I saw $200 on one of them, hey John. I'm not sure if they on how many if they got to on the other one.
Ready. Already.
Hey, we ain't going nowhere. We'll be here every Sunday, New Eastern time.
They only got $200? Is that all they got?
Yeah, that's all they got. I think that's what he picked up today from coming up in here and then comes out and got his wife. He got his $200.
They only pass around the damn donation bucket on Sunday. Everybody put in $2 for the last year.
Hey, we got that offer, nigga.
That's how they do it, man. That's exactly how they do it, man. I'm telling you, these dudes got no lives, man.
They got an offer bucket going for Johnny.
Good at Johnny's name on it.
Trying to figure out how to stop me from exposing Michael Jordan. It's not my fault, bro. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
That was truly sad.
The only thing, the only thing that you can expose is more of how Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. Definitely never changed. It's
How I did that?
It just because it's like once you bring up Jordan so much, like you try to tear down Jordan, it's like once you start to bring up the great things he did do, it's like everything that you put out, you got a response, and the response is always great because you can talk about the negatives of Michael Jordan, but it's like when you look at the career, he just like it's like damn 15 years.
You already know what you're talking about, dude. Hey, now y'all gotta give him a chance. It's Sunday. Let him get out his testimony.
Randy gave him a chance. He's like, what the fuck you talking about?
It's enough
noise for now.
I'll fucking with you. Go ahead and finish. I was about to go ahead and finish.
My bad. Somebody had called me. It's just like when you just bring up my career, it's just like okay, yeah, 15 years, okay. So you telling me out of 15 years, this nigga was scoring champion. You telling me probably the best player in the NBA, bro. Like my sister will, bro.
95.
So you're saying 1/3 of his career, he was a champion. Is that what you're saying? 1/3 of his career, he was a champion?
1/3 of his career, he champion.
Bill Russell.
Then in terms of scoring titles, that's like 2/3 of his career right there. That's like what are we talking about? Like, what is he averaged 40 in the finals? What are we talking about?
40 in the finals against the
Like, what are we talking about?
The defense was horrible.
Oh my.
I mean, it's just horrible. It's just players did things better than that. That's all. Players did things better than that.
It was a terrible defense.
His scoring
The players did better things than those things. Yeah, let Jordan have his record. Like, let Jordan do what he did. He played great, but there's just, like you said, Michael Jordan, 1/3 of his career, he was a champion. There's players who was higher than that. So, and I know you said that the scoring titles, like, that means so much leading the league in scoring in your era, but all time, that held in all time. So that's why we bring up those things. Because when you say Michael Jordan did the greatest of great, there's players who did better.
You can't be dominating your era if you lose to the same team 2 years in a row.
I don't see like, I don't see no player that did better or greater. Like even when
Bill Russell did better. What are you talking about? 95% of his career, he was a champion.
He's talking about in George era, right? You're talking about the 80s, 90s, right?
no, this
Yeah, but that's not the greatest. He's not the
listen,
greatest.
brother. I'm not talking about no Bill Russell shit. I'm talking about the total package of the player. See, the champions is just a bonus. But you know this nigga was 1/3, had 1/3 of his career. He was a champion most of the time while being that great.
Bill
But
Russell's 95% of his career, he was a champion.
I see
What don't you understand about that? 95 is better than 30.
No, this is not what I'm not understanding. Is that you just listening to respond and you can't talk shit. I just said it's the total. I say it's the total. I said it's the total. I said it's the total package of the film. It's skills, it's numbers, the things that he really achieved at a high level. A level. Bill Russell wasn't no elite offensive player. He's not
He's an elite defensive player.
So wait a minute. I'm not talking about Bill Russell.
Yeah, but scoring.
Yeah, man.
scoring
My
is
stream
not-
died.
You know, Jordan's a
Oh,
great
what the fuck?
scorer.
Shit
Jordan's a
just
great
died.
scorer. Not being the best player as a man.
I'm not
I
talking
didn't
about
even
an
know it.
era where the teams signed teams in the league. I don't do the league.
Yeah, that's a harder era.
No, it's not. How?
Get right into it.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. So if the 90s had 8 teams, would you think it would be easier to win in that era?
Hell yeah.
And so we only had 8 teams. That means that all teams had a Hall of Fame centers and a Hall of Fame guards. That would be better than 30 teams where it's spread out.
Most of the teams that Bill Russell had came.
No, I'm not talking about their teams. I'm talking about if the 90s had only 8 teams.
Everything for the Celtics. So what is he talking about?
I'm talking about if the 90s only had 8 teams. You said it would be easier to win. Can you explain how it would be easier when you're playing versus Hall of Fame players every game?
Every playoff round is against the Hall of Famer. Every finals is against the Hall of Famer.
Because for Bill Russell, most of the Hall of Fame players was on his team. That's when he first
We're talking about the 90s as a man in the 90s.
He's listening to respond.
Because y'all keep cutting them off. The 90s, man. The 90s. The 90s has 18. How is it easy to win championships with 18 in the 90s?
I got on the roll. I don't really smoke like that no more.
You said if the 90s had 18, I'm wondering because he's trying to compare this to how like the 50s and 60s had 18.
So I'm not comparing this. I'm just saying if the 90s had 18, you said it would be easier to win titles, and I said why?
It would be easier for Michael Jordan to win titles. It would have just been much easier.
Okay, but why? Why?
Because you get used to the personalities of the teams that you're going against. It's only 82 games. Think about how many times you facing that team in 1 year. You think it's not going to be, you think they're not really being different when you just face the team 3-4 times out of the season. No, it's just 18. It's an 82 game season. You know how many times you see each other before the playoffs start? Okay.
Okay, so why is it only easier for Jordan? Why wouldn't it be easier for Patrick Jordan? Wouldn't it be easier for Hakeem Olajuwon? Wouldn't they win more championships?
Because we talk about Jordan era, but the Holland of the whole era.
Is that what Bill Russell did?
It would have been easier for them, even if it would have been easier for Patrick Ewing and them. Michael Jordan is still in the NBA. It's just gonna get much easier for him, like I knocked out already. So it's gonna get so much easier than the Greek.
But would that apply to Bill Russell then? That would apply to Bill Russell in the 60s then. Even if it was easy, he still got that. So even if it was easy, he would have dominated. And even, again, listen, even if it was easy, he would have dominated. Even if there was 30 teams, he would have dominated. Just like
you saying that about Bill?
Listen, SFM, listen. If you're saying it would have been easier for Jordan to win more championships in the 90s because there would have been 8 teams and no one else would have given to because of the way Jordan just dominated, that also applies to Bill Russell. The way he dominated, it wouldn't have mattered if there were 8 teams or 30 teams. His domination alone would require the same amount of championships.
It was never no domination. It was never no domination alone. He came into the end. He came into the end.
You can't say a nigga with 5 MVPs and 11 championships and not dominant. Nigga, don't. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Let me respond. He came into the NBA with Bob Cousy, who was the MVP of the league just the year before. So Bob Cousy was the reigning MVP when Bill Russell.
No, he wasn't. That's a lie.
Yes, he was. He had just won it the year before. How much you want to bet?
Bob Cousy was the rookie year. SFM. Bob Cousy won 1 league MVP and he won it in 1957 when Bill Russell came into the league.
That's what I just said.
No, he said the year before. He wasn't an MVP when Bill Russell got drafted. When Bill Russell joined the team, he wasn't an MVP. He became an MVP Bill Russell's rookie season.
Bob Cousy did a good win that MVP.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's
not what you said.
But go ahead, continue. Now that you were correct, you can continue.
My bad. If I didn't, that's my fault. Correct. You're correct. Yeah, you're right. It was 1956, 1957. But
Damn, my fucking.
Bill Russell, he dominated his year, but he was only dominant on one side of the ball. Will Chamberlain, he was dominant on both sides of the ball. But something that I realized with Will Chamberlain, you look at his numbers, and I'm not even a 56 guy, but I gotta go back to my history. Like the same year he averaged 50, he tremendously dropped off in the playoffs. But he dropped off 28 points. Like that's a tremendous drop off, bro. If you my team, he did average 32, whatever, and all that. But when you look at Will Chamberlain's numbers overall in his career, he in the playoffs. For some reason, his numbers always drop off in the playoffs. Like,
that's not the reason that they played fewer rounds.
The playoffs, though.
Because when the competition is 55 in the playoffs,
So are we eliminating those stats and scoring titles that Jordan didn't do well in the playoffs?
Nah, I'm just saying.
So that's different. Okay, I got it.
I'm just saying. I can say that Michael Jordan was down regular playoff fight, like he was dominant in every three categories regular playoff fight. His numbers, whatever, for career, he was dominant. You can't dispute that. Bill Russell was dominant on one side of the ball. Come on, if I drop it in the 90s, he's not no. I'm sorry, he's not gonna be better than David Robinson. He's not gonna be better than Shaquille O'Neal. He's not gonna be better than Hakeem. Like, be for real here, bro. Like, be serious.
SFM, if we take Jordan and plug him in today's NBA, he's not better than Jaylen Brown. He's not better than Donovan Mitchell. He's not better than none of these players who are guards today. Jordan's not that good. That's the point. It's the same thing. The same thing you apply to Bill Russell applies to Jordan.
They crazy to say that's all they're running for that.
We can say the same thing you apply to Bill Russell. It's the same thing.
Damn.
No, you're not. Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it's just the same thing.
Let me ask you a question, Bill. Okay, all right. SFM. Again, Michael Jordan is. Don't compare Michael Jordan to today's players. He's a bomb compared to today's players. Michael Jordan can't go left. He can't shoot 3-pointers. He can't do none of this stuff. So that's what I'm saying. And Jordan can't play defense. Jordan was definitely not an elite defender.
Hey, y'all know what's funny? Y'all know what's funny? Something that we said about SGA. SGA, you know what I like about SGA? He's coming and made our mid-range. And let's be honest.
No, it's not, sir. That's false.
He's not really.
No, he's not, sir.
He's not really. He's not.
He shoots more three-pointers than mid-range, sir.
He's not a elite.
Sure, he shoots. How is that elite when you shoot 38, 39% from three-point land, 36, 37 from three-point land, sir? That's good. Jordan never did that. Jordan's not an elite three-point shooter. He's not elite. Jordan's not an elite. What are you talking about?
Damn, bro.
What are you talking about, sir? What are you saying?
He's not elite at the rim. Michael Jordan's not elite in all three levels.
Can I respond to A-Don? That's what I'm trying to respond back to. You see how SGA is being at elite from the mid-range, but not the three-point.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Michael Jordan would come in this era with all this space. There's too much space in this league. You think Michael Jordan's not going to do this thing?
He can't do his thing. Jordan can't dribble as a fan. Listen, SGA is shooting 40% from the three-point land, so Jordan's never doing this. SGA is taking 5 3-pointers per game, 6 3-pointers per game. So Jordan never did that, sir. What are you talking about? And he doesn't shoot, and he shoots more 3-pointers and he does
Fucking
more
ass.
than he does mid-range.
And let me tell you, if LeBron James these type of numbers in the 80s, he is old ass. He and Kevin Durant.
Jordan's not LeBron, sir. Jordan can't do what LeBron does, sir.
And old ass Kevin Durant and shit like that.
Kevin Durant's better than Jordan too. All the leaders are better than Jordan. They're all better than Jordan.
Trust me when I
You ain't believe that I'm better than Michael Jordan, sir.
Let me say this. Trust me when I say LeBron, Michael Jordan. Trust me. Dog.
Be honest.
Yeah, actually got that bitch to work.
Prime Jordan. What year is that?
Y'all know the prime
Give
Jordan.
me a year. Give me a prime year. Give us a prime year.
It's a link. You know what's the prime.
No. All right, so when does it start? What year does it start?
Can we say 1988? Can we say 1988?
91.
It's so low.
I don't know. You could do it. It don't matter. I don't know. You started 86. It don't matter. Shit. 86.
Jordan was the
started
starter.
86.
Who couldn't dribble or shoot?
I don't know. 87 now. 87.
Because this was 1990, Jordan, and this doesn't look nowhere near as good as LeBron.
1990. Stop.
Fuck it, that shit working.
Why y'all got excuses for Jordan? This is him bricking. We're gonna watch Jordan brick his whole series. Look, he can't go left. Look at this. Foul baiting. That's all he does. Watch this. We're gonna watch this. This is what y'all say Jordan he needs. Look at this. Breaking from three-point land. Man, he can't shoot no three. Jordan's not a three-level scorer. Shoot it again, Jordan. He can't shoot outside of 20 feet, Brick. Jordan can't shoot. Look, no physicality, no nothing, no turnover. He can't make no passes. Look, this is how Jordan scored. Look.
I kind of want to see if I'll get banned on YouTube. I want to listen to some goddamn music. Fuck that.
What you talking about? Spacing for what? Who's playing against? That's Vinny Johnson. Look, this is the post-up game where he's supposed to make Jordan had to work. Look at all this space. Look, just for the brick. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about?
I'll finally play some music.
And that was also underperforming. In that series, he was in the game 7. And again, we're talking about him choking the game 7. Look, versus look at this. That's not a great series, sir. That is an underperforming series. Michael Jordan was averaging barely 40 points per game, sir, and he was underperforming. He was underperforming, shooting under 50%, sir. That is horrible. He was not shooting 46%. That is bad shooting because he can't shoot. Look, he can't shoot. He can't shoot the basketball. He can't shoot outside. He can't post up. He can't go left. He got no handles.
My fucking D-pad came off of my fucking Candy Con controller, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Oh, where the fuck?
What is this?
Fuck.
And we gotta remember also that Jordan didn't really start.
This is 1990. Y'all keep saying Jordan didn't start. When did Jordan start? When Scottie Pippen became the man?
I was getting ready to say that. Jordan didn't start winning to have success until Scottie Pippen came along.
Jordan only shot 32%. Jordan only shot 32% from the three-point line. What did he do that was so great?
That was with the shortened three-point line. That's not even his regular 3% shooting.
What
He
did
shoots
Jordan
like
do that was so
17%
great
for his career.
other than his mid-range?
He didn't have a great mid-range. His mid-range was trash.
Exactly. He didn't really have a mid-range.
Until his last 3 seasons.
His name is Air Jordan, not Jump
Damn, bro. Which way did it
You
fall?
gotta understand. Can I say this? I just can't teach them. I'm not gonna be here for long. I just wanted to say this. I've been listening and I support James, Goat Kingdom. We gotta stop this narrative because we're so hung on. I don't know what that is. What is that?
Jordan being trash. That's all it is. Look, Greg. He's trash. Taking 30 shots. He just scored 30 points, man.
Yeah. So we gotta look at this narrative that Jordan is the GOAT because of the 90s. I've seen Jordan play. I was raised on Jordan. I've seen his era. And the things that LeBron James is doing even at 41 years old.
Crazy.
26, 8, and 8 in the last 14 games. And also still having the ability
He
to
had 32 points on 48 from the field that game. But continue.
And that is
I'm baffled.
underperforming. And that's underperforming. He took 27 shots, sir. He took 27 shots. He took 27. He took 27 shots and lost by damn near 20, sir. He lost by 20, sir. He lost by 20, sir.
and
At this point in the narrative, man, it's unfair to come up here and say Jordan was better than LeBron when we have film. You can just pull the film as soon as you open your mouth.
I don't know where the fuck that shit could have went. Ain't even nothing in here though.
but you,
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Fuck you get lost.
and you gotta understand, and you gotta understand, and you gotta understand.
Let's not Frank get his words. Go ahead, Frank.
I just want to say this. The narrative. Hey, I just want to say this. Hey, I just want to say this. The narrative that Jordan is better than LeBron because
Fuck
he got
it,
6
that was
championships.
my
I'm not
fucking
saying that's what you're saying.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying that, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
Right. No,
but
here's what I'm saying though. The narrative, they try to use the 6 championships. They try to use, and then you'll rebuttal with Wilt Chamberlain, or not Wilt Chamberlain, but Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had championships. He got 6 championships. Bill Russell's got championships more than LeBron. There's other players that's got more championships than LeBron. Hey man, I can't talk. What is that noise?
Oh, go ahead. Don't worry about the noise. I'm sorry. That was me, my background noise.
That is terrible, man.
That's fucking baffling, bro.
That actually might be played.
Like,
But that's the narrative, man. So when you cancel out that championship because Jordan has 6, then they try to say, well, he's the greatest scorer. LeBron's the most clutch. Then they try to go somewhere else with that. So you can't use all these narratives. And the fact that LeBron is still scoring and having an effect on the games to win. We saw that a couple of nights ago when Luka got hurt. LeBron was able to will the game. He's averaging 26, 8, and 8, even at age 41. The ability
it's
that
gotta be
LeBron
back
has,
here somewhere, bro.
the IQ that LeBron has, not just being a two-way scorer, still playing defense.
Got one of these too.
Even at age 41.
2007. Immaculate
Keeping his
condition.
body in shape. You know, and when you see Jordan and how he played the
Get
game.
it for 200 right now.
Kobe Bryant took Jordan's game because it was easy to mirror. It was easy to, everybody wants to be a scorer in the NBA, but nobody wants to make the team better. Right? And LeBron is...
Hell, I might do a giveaway on that bitch at some point. Fuck.
And we're talking about the GOAT debate. We're looking at the game.
I'm motherfucker get one of my posts to 3,000 likes. I fucking.
This is not about championship. This is about how his 3-point shot when you have 41%.
Fucking
Shot,
pissed,
I think
man.
percentage-wise,
Fucking
better than
controller
Stephen Curry,
like
which is
80
the
bucks.
greatest shooting 3-point shooter of all time. LeBron shot better than him that season at 41%.
The weird thing about it, it
His
couldn't have
average
went,
was
but
39. So his game is getting better. He missed 13 games in the regular season and still is able to affect the game say with a lot of these 20-year-olds. And so when you look at Jordan's game, he had Scottie Pippen. If you would have gave LeBron a two-way defensive all time and score like Scottie Pippen would score the ball.
All right,
I'm pretty sure LeBron would have 6 or 7 championships. So this narrative that
this controller just got retired.
10+ years, nigga. LeBron ain't never leaving Cleveland.
He broke it. I don't know where the D-pad went,
A
bro.
player like that. And you look at all the teams like
That's
LeBron
crazy,
had,
like,
he's only had really one
see
good
the
team
type of
that-
person that I am.
probably-
I'm gonna sit here for about 2 hours and find this shit, bro.
Yeah, and Kyrie, but Kyrie
He
didn't
can't
want to
have that. He can't have that because LeBron don't lose like
Shit's gonna bother me, bro.
No, LeBron don't lose like Jordan. Jordan was a loser. So they get early
Guess I'm
shot.
down
And
here.
LeBron,
Get in the lottery, yeah.
and LeBron saw that those guys wasn't having to work out. They were breaking down. Dwayne Wade's knees were breaking down. Chris Bosh had the blood clot issue. Kyrie got hurt that year, his knees.
Is that it?
So LeBron, he's looking at
That's
trying to win championships. He was looking at the franchise. He wouldn't have had the opportunity to play with Scottie Pippen all them years. Like if he had Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, if LeBron played with Scottie Pippen, my lord, man.
But imagine having a nigga that was that durable as Scottie Pippen for over 14 years. You
This
went
shit's
on
so
6
fucking
deep playoff
bland,
runs with
bathroom,
this
bro.
nigga, and he was consistent every time and getting great production.
Jordan was
never
able to
had a
retire.
nigga that was that
Like, why the fuck would they make it transparent? Like,
Jordan was able to retire, go play baseball. Scottie was there waiting on him, man. And all they did was bring in Ron Harper, who used to put up points against Michael Jordan.
fuck.
And he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same Ron Harper, but he was still a good defender and a good ball handler.
Oh,
They had one of the best. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, the thing is, y'all gotta stop crying. Okay, yes, SFM came up here with this nonsense trying to bring up skill level. If we're using skill level, Kevin Durant is more skilled than Michael Jordan. That's it.
He's a better player than Michael Jordan.
That's
We're not
it.
talking about greater than all time with
It's not the
accolades. If you
championships.
look at Kevin Durant and you look at Michael Jordan, you obviously can tell that Kevin Durant can do way more on the basketball court than Michael Jordan can.
It can never be championships. It can never be championships because Jordan don't have the most championships, man. It can never be championships.
But they
I can't believe that shit is really.
But they try to discredit because of, well, that era wasn't. So let's talk about the era then. Let's talk about the era. The era. This era is more of a scoring era.
Well,
Like each era has more greatness. This era that LeBron's playing in has greater players. You look at Jokic. Jokic is averaging triple-double.
so
Look at the shooting
R.I.P.
ability of Stephen Curry. You mentioned Kevin Durant. We have 7-footers doing what Michael Jordan
this
did.
is what you do to the dead controller.
Look at Luka averaging almost a triple-double, 30, almost 40 points a game.
I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it.
You ain't never seen a nigga like Luka in the
date.
80s or the 90s.
Shit, you never seen another.
Rest in
You
peace.
never seen a Michael Jordan.
We saw him in Kobe. We saw him in Kobe.
Sure was a good one.
Back, nigga. We saw Vince Carter, nigga. We saw Tim Hardaway, nigga. We saw Allen Iverson put Jordan on the floor, nigga, made him touch earth,
What you say
nigga.
about Kobe? What you say about Kobe?
Oh, nigga, Kobe. We saw Kobe, nigga.
Why Kobe was different than
Kobe
Jordan.
also
Let's
played Mike.
explain.
Exactly.
I want to know. Before y'all keep on, let's explain it.
Yeah, I wanted to
Bro,
hear him
I'm the
explain.
I'm the number one Kobe man on YouTube, bro. I'm not gonna explain that shit, but I don't need that.
This is what we do
But what I'm saying is,
to retired controllers.
Kobe took what
Rest in
Jordan
peace.
had
They call Kobe a Jordan clone, Jordan 2.0.
Yeah, I don't know. I got frustrated.
Mamba
Man.
mentality.
Mamba mentality, nigga.
I'm a Laker fan, so you talking about Kobe?
I dropped it. It's a candy kind, so it.
SGA is Jordan 3.0. You got two Jordans right there.
I could get another one, but I don't know. Could just buy another D-pad, but this is just giving me a reason to get a new controller. So then I still got, you know, still got. This is a beast. This is the godly controller. I pray I don't break this one. This controller's $180.
just look at it from the ground
It's
like,
pretty
oh,
cool
shit,
little
get up there.
fucking controller, man.
All those games we watched of Michael Jordan, you don't see Michael Jordan athleticism. We be like, wow.
Only bad thing about this controller is
A lot of guys have.
it don't got haptic, it don't vibrate.
Than Michael Jordan now.
That's kind of a
You look at Vince
bummer.
Carter. You look at. I mean, you look at like half the
If you're into that type of shit,
Look at Ant-Man and Anthony Edwards. Come on, look at the
which I am.
But
I only charged this controller 3 times in like 2 years, and it still got like a full charge. I don't know, it don't die for some reason. It's kind of weird.
This is a greater generation of scores. Jordan he didn't play with nobody coming down the court
Why
like
the fuck isn't it connecting?
could shoot threes like Jokic. The scoring ability of these guys is ridiculous.
Connected to my fucking phone.
You look at the Boston Celtics, Brown can score the ball. He just had a 50-piece. Donovan Mitchell had a 71-point game. You look at all the scoring ability of this generation that LeBron James have to play in.
Where?
And the defenders that he had
Connected
to
to
go
my
up against.
tablet.
The Spurs, how talented they were. Kawhi Leonard. Right? All the teams that he had to go up against.
The shit is connected to everything but the computer that I needed to.
That Jordan had to go
No,
up
it's
against.
not connected.
They're only like Charles Barkley played for Phoenix Suns, right? But come on.
Fuck is
Jordan
it
had
connected
easy
to?
championships.
There we
The
go.
only team that I think that gave him that I
There
thought
we is.
was a hard.
Oh,
Was
I gotta turn this controller off.
Seattle Supersonics.
Duh.
Sean Kemp, Detlef Schrempf, Gary Payton, all-time defenders. You think about that team that was good.
Statistically, yeah.
That was the team that he would have given.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought gave him
officially late at the rest.
pretty much
Yeah,
a
rip.
challenge. But Utah, really? Utah? They
I've been eyeing another one anyway. I've been looking at
just doing the pick and drop.
the controller I already got. Okay.
I didn't really feel like
Probably just ran this one though.
a lot of teams that
Got the
that really
Ultra.
he had an advantage. He
I
had
wonder
an
if I can.
advantage pretty much on every
I don't
championship.
know if that's comfortable enough.
Jordan lost on all the teams they had.
Other than the
But
Pistons
yeah,
beating
this is the best controller.
Jordan never beat a team that was better than him. LeBron has done that multiple times. LeBron has gone up against teams that should have beat him, that he had no business competing against,
Alright.
and he still wins.
Oh,
2007 Pistons, another 2011 Bulls, things like that. Oh. And even the 2023 Grizzlies.
I mean, the 2012 OKC Thunder, gentlemen swept their ass, even though after everybody picked KD, Russ, and Harden to beat LeBron in the finals, nigga.
How about that? I never thought they were going to beat LeBron, but everything else was.
Boy, nigga, you're a LeBron fan. Like, I'm talking about most niggas.
Yeah, I feel
LeBron fans always gonna rock with LeBron, but it's these naysayers out here, these hating ass niggas.
yeah, that's a fact.
I still got Stadia controller too. Still, and it worked. What a hell of a controller.
Why y'all quiet? I'm eating, nigga.
Because they got no response.
Look at that be with us, David. Apparently.
They come up with the same old narrative that don't work.
That's what I call them copy-paste niggas.
Alrighty.
What technically are. They always come up with the same repetitive shit.
Finish this shit.
Oh, you did this. You did that.
The further I got it, guys, it's gonna take a while. Try to do it as fast as I can.
It's just too fun.
I'm gonna be honest, but I think that like, it's only gonna be basketball and LeBron fans here because a lot of the Zesties they don't want to pull up. They they've been so recently with the same situation, so.
I'll send you the details as soon as my stream in, or I get a break. I'll send it to you in a second. Matter of fact, in a couple minutes, I'll send it. Gotta unwind for the day though. I didn't work all day. Why does the screen look washed out? Am I tripping? I wonder is it because of this new washed out?
I missed out on my Heat game last night. I'm glad I did because we got blown out again.
I look like that. Maybe I'm tripping.
I will say, old boy is balling over at the Heat ever since he went there.
Norman Powell.
Yeah, Norman Powell's balling. 26, 27 points a game. He is just balling.
He's gonna be a free agent after this year.
Yeah, of course. But I will say, yeah. But I will say about this LeBron, you know, like
Blaze
LeBron,
man,
yes,
Blaze man.
Playoff
What
games
is
he didn't
this?
win, right? But you know what I'm saying? That's due to the effort of his teammates. You know what I'm saying? And he had bad playoff games. But when you look at
How the
Michael,
hell?
this whole narrative that you know, because if they can't tear LeBron down by
How in the hell can they use Super Poly with a
he's got more MVPs. He's got this
What?
and that.
Am I tripping?
They can't use that because there's other players that got more championships than Michael.
Now they just get mad when we
You know what I'm
counter it.
saying? This
the
narrative,
shining.
you know what I mean? This narrative. And every
Okay.
time when you put the facts up there on
Okay, I see.
James Keenan,
So what the fuck?
you know, they become zesty, like you say.
Yeah, that's
Damn, I
the-
should have
that's their
attacked
problem. Their problem
first.
is, like I
Fuck.
said, is that Jordan's career's not enough. So they got to
Go,
dress
go.
it up in all these little contextual ways that don't have nothing to do with greatness, just to how they feel about the situation. And they've been regurgitating this stuff to each other, and they think that that's what makes it a plausible excuse for Michael Jordan choking 3 straight years versus the same team and the same defense. Like, they make excuses for that. Like, they literally make excuses for Jordan underperforming multiple times. Like, it's
really crazy.
It's crazy. And then when we showed them the film, there's no way you could look at the film.
I don't even know what this
Come on,
car
man.
do for
Yes,
real.
when you were probably 12 years old coming home from whatever you were doing and
What?
watching Sports Center, Michael Jordan was the greatest thing, but you're not 12 anymore.
You can only use a
You're damn near 40.
5.
And you still coming to us
I mean,
telling us
you were
how you
literally-
felt.
Oh,
We were
nigga.
showing SFM the film just now, and this nigga was
Worry
still
about
trying to
that.
find a way to cap and lie about
You know what track cars you got back there, those
You
games?
see this nigga build brick houses out here, right? Come on, man.
Oh, let that go,
And
nigga.
if it was easier to win with less teams, why did Jordan have to wait some more teams
tempting.
for him to start winning? Why did he win when there were less teams?
Oh, we ain't make one finals in the 80s, nigga, when there were 6 teams.
Man, they beat Jordan up, man. And
Damn, that's
they
tempting
beat him
as
up
fuck.
physically.
Nah, they didn't beat him by
Don't do that.
that ball.
Don't do that, Brent. Don't do that. He not get beat
They
up.
ain't gonna be greedy.
Film after film.
No, what I'm
We
saying
watched all this
is
film.
Jordan. No, the narrative. What I'm saying is the narrative that what Jordan said, how the Celtics and the Pistons beat him
I
up
see.
in the '80s, and so he had to get back in the weight room because those teams were more physical teams, and that's what he used. That's what he said.
I don't know what lifting weights got to do with you.
All that the fucking
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They just didn't let Jordan walk to the rim.
He missed shots.
all that for fucking Buster
But you
Blader,
don't never
bro.
hear nobody talking about it. They want to talk about LeBron's finals, but they don't ever talk about.
They should be happy that Jordan lost before making the finals those years because he wouldn't have won no finals neither. He wouldn't have beat Magic. Magic would have beat him.
I mean, if he could have made the finals, it would have been a different narrative. Not making the finals would have been something positive.
Whenever they say 4 and 6 about LeBron, I always say, well, was LeBron supposed to lose in the first round in 2017 and 2018?
It would have made
Looked like,
it was so better.
I wonder why Super Poly won't activate.
I don't like that shit, man. It's like, nigga, you're supposed to win games, like, no matter what game it is.
That's how you got past the Pistons in the first place.
LeBron's the only player who gets penalized for winning.
Yeah,
Like, LeBron
definitely gonna want in that.
He won too much in the regular season.
Yeah.
In the lottery.
Bye, bitch.
So the nigga was always in the
Fuck
finals.
that.
Just because you always in the finals don't mean you can always win it, especially if the team is better than yours. Like, these niggas really expect LeBron to go to the finals and win against a team that is better than his team, and Jordan never did that shit.
Now you get back to it. Think about it. Jordan went to the finals.
Only reason why Michael Jordan
All this for a fucking what, bro?
Well,
They all win against the Jordan that was better than his on the finals.
they do say he beat the
That
Showtime
wasn't
Lakers.
no Showtime Lakers without prime
That's what they say.
or at least 80s
Ron
Kareem.
Scott was injured. Kareem retired. Magic
How old was
in
Magic?
the league.
But Magic was like 32.
Magic wasn't old per se, but he definitely has a wear and tear. That was his
I don't get it.
So
I'm confused. Like, what the fuck? You been tagged? Like, what the
that he went through in the 80s.
Exactly.
Five.
But it also showed how great he was.
I wonder why I couldn't use Super Poly though. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Jordan couldn't even get
Should be able to use it now with Shadow Mist, I
His own that
believe.
played in the
Maybe.
same time as him that went to 8 finals. I ain't gonna count Kareem necessarily because Kareem played in a different
Damn, I don't
decade,
want to
but
discard
Magic came
none of
up in the
these.
80s, nigga, and he went to 9 finals.
Finals.
Magic gets to
And all of that to say that Pippen, even without Jordan, took the Bulls to the playoffs. That's how great he was.
Pippen has more games and more playoff series wins as a Chicago Bull than Michael Jordan does. So
Well,
He's a
what they
better
say,
two-way
Pippen only averaged 16 points a game for his career.
I don't care.
shit, I'd rather have. I think if LeBron had Pippen, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for you niggas.
You said Pippen what? Average what?
I don't even think he averaged.
16, that's what they always say. He only averaged 16.
That's
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Before his career,
That's a lot.
he averaged 16. Last years, he wasn't.
Well, he's probably the best. I would say Pippen's probably the best defender in NBA history in my book. He's a lockdown
Stupid
defender.
ass car. Like,
Top 5 for sure. Not the
Jordan
best.
Pippen only averaged 16 for his career.
I would say he's probably in my book one of the top 2 defenders in NBA league history. Other than Kawhi
really got
Leonard
no
probably had his
play.
prime when he was winning championships.
Kawhi is
Jordan
overrated.
had no help because Rodman was the score.
Why not in that too?
Let me tell you something. Robin had a high IQ, man. People don't give Robin credit.
Rodman
blast.
was a great rebounder and defender. He didn't care about scoring.
I sure read the fucking graveyard, bro.
Robin had championships before he
Wonder if I could Super Poly that bitch. Wait, what is this?
I saw
Oh,
posted in his
definitely let me chain that bitch.
a prime Rodman, a prime
Yeah.
Dwight Howard.
Oh, I saw that too.
What the
I
fuck?
saw that.
Who would you cut, my man?
Definitely about to Super Poly this
A
whole.
prime Dwight Howard, a prime Rodman, a prime Ben Wallace, or a prime
Draymond Green.
Draymond Green, and mad people chose Draymond Green. I tell you this
Fuck,
right
you
now.
gonna stop that too, nigga?
That's why y'all really don't respect championships. The way y'all disrespect champions like Scottie
You
Pippen.
know they gonna find a goddamn way to stop it. I can't use his.
Y'all really
You don't take Ben Wallace.
Oh no, fuck no, man.
Draymond Green. That's crazy.
Oh, get.
Or even Rodman over him. I would take Rodman, yeah.
No, I would-
If I was the
I don't want to get him yet,
As
but
far as the
fuck
niggas
it.
who won championships, then you gonna take a nigga like motherfucking.
Yeah, that's how them streaming. I
got one
was
championship,
shooting them down.
and that nigga Rodman and Green got 4 or 5.
If I was
Rodman was a multi-championship, not just because he played with Isaiah, because of the type of basketball he played. In the defense, he was a defender, he was an agitator, he knew how to win, and he knew when to turn it on. Same thing with Draymond. Draymond's the same way. He does the same thing that Dennis Rodman does.
No, the thing is, they just overlooked Draymond because Draymond's most elite skill on the basketball court.
Man,
is
come
his
the fuck
versatile
on,
defense.
bro.
Like, no, not the playmaking. It's his versatile defense. The playmaking is secondary because a lot of people like to discredit his playmaking because he plays with Steph and Clay and then KD at some point. But that's not his fault. You still got to get the ball to those guys. His best aspect, though, is his defensive versatility and how he anchored that defense because,
That's what I'm
Steph
saying.
wasn't never a good defender. You know, you had a couple guys on their team that weren't plus defenders, and Draymond was covered for those guys. So it's like, nigga, as far as a versatile defender on that list,
Sheesh.
the only nigga I'd probably take over him is maybe Dwight. But out of those 4 niggas, like, I'm definitely taking Draymond second, nigga.
Because he can play, actually, Draymond, in all reality, can play different positions.
Yeah, he can. He can play at least
So where
two.
Ben can't do that. Ben can only play either center or power forward, if that. Draymond can saying, but he's more Draymond's more mobile. He can play different positions and defend. And you get a player like that can do. They're just so valuable to the team. And when I mean
Don't
by playmaking,
regret getting
he's
that.
able to, to make things happen on the offensive side and defensive side on both ends of the floor.
Ben Wallace could easily play power forward in the 90s.
In the 90s, yeah.
I don't even
For sure.
know what the fuck this card do.
Because
Probably
in Jordan's era,
big as those niggas are too.
yeah, and also in Jordan's era, they did not have centers that shoot threes. They were very few.
I don't
that shot
understand
threes.
this
In LeBron's
fucking
era,
Buster Brother deck. It's just fucking confusing as fuck. I don't get the point.
Jokic, there's a lot of centers like
Makes sense.
what's the dude name that plays for the New York Knicks? Can't think of his name.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns. A lot of the centers, they shoot threes. They stretch out and shoot them at a high percentage rate. I think Jokic shooting like 30-something percent, 39%, 38% from three.
Yeah.
And he's a center.
That's enough.
Slow Shaq down in the finals.
Yeah, but Shaq's not a three-point shooter. What I'm saying is the center.
Oh shit.
Slow Shaq down.
Oh, you.
As a Lakers fan, we were screaming at the TV. Pass the ball.
Oh, you bitch. You dirty, dirty bitch. You dumb bitch. That does me no good. What's up with this dead ass?
But Brandon, you see how odd those guys are, right? Supposedly Jordan choked because
bro.
he was averaging 27, but Shaq choked averaging
Shaq
26.
choked averaging
See
27.
what I'm saying?
46, so like almost 70% shooting. Somebody went past
I gotta revise this deck. I do not like it right now.
He wanted that finals MVP so bad that he had sabotaged.
So bad, bro. Oh my god, bro. And you know they were talking to this nigga after the game. So every single game, nigga, you didn't listen to not one person on your team or the coach when they were telling you, pass the fucking ball. I know you heard us in
It's a stupid ass deck. I'm gonna beat the shit out of that damn deck when I'm throwing that bitch back.
Numbers overall.
What the fuck now?
And after that, how many championships did the Detroit Pistons win after that? After that 04
Oh, they
championship?
ain't got none. They ain't got none. They weren't even supposed to win that one. They weren't even supposed to win that one. They did go back against the Spurs. You know, that was a good final series against the Spurs.
Oh yeah,
I feel like that series
it's
would
over.
have won against the Lakers.
I think they had Tim Duncan.
Let's go revise this deck because it's taking way too much to win and it shouldn't.
I don't remember. I think he retired by then.
It's taking way too much. I'm about to do this whole deck over.
But you look at the generation, man. It's like LeBron played in the hardest generation of just athletes, and you know what I'm saying? It's just in talent. So he had to go with the Golden State Warriors. He had to go up against Kevin Durant. He had to go up against Tim Duncan, the Spurs. And if you look at the era that LeBron played in, the era of the teams that Jordan played in, man, the talent is greater.
Yeah, fans ain't for everybody, boy. I seen some nasty ass shit just now.
Number one player in 3 different decades.
Nasty.
That's crazy. Like he been that nigga.
Man, he had to go up against Kevin Durant joining the Golden State Warriors,
Disgusting.
man.
Imagine if Jordan had to deal with motherfucking Bird, Isaiah Thomas, and Magic on the same team, nigga. That's what LeBron had to deal with when he had motherfucking
Let me make this shit more calm. Matter of fact,
And you got Draymond Green as a little extra to you, nigga.
There's no way.
That's crazy work. If LeBron got motherfucking Kyrie, bitch
I'm
ass.
about to do this whole deck over. Fuck this deck. And it's
The Boston Celtics
it ain't working.
and they had Tatum and Brown.
Why the fuck would it fill cards in my damn?
Who was going to the liquor store that series?
He was going to
J.R. Smith.
He was.
He was thinking of some alcohol. Now he blamed it on the alcohol.
Blame it on the dudes.
Yeah,
All right.
Jordan ain't never had to go against a super team like that. he only had all-stars probably against Gary Payton, the Supersonics, and Sean Kemp. And Rodman pretty much.
And in that game, they said Rodman should have been a Finals MVP of that series.
Yeah, that's what they said.
So they didn't like Jordan that much.
In 96, they said that. I heard
Yeah,
something.
Horace Grant said Pippen should have been the Finals MVP in '91.
Well, make a Luna like that, fuck it. I want one for a long time.
And
Bro. I started that one.
he got that hurt back and he was still
They were
doing
not
what he
gonna
did.
give. They were not gonna give George first championship, Finals MVP. This guy didn't do it. Well, they were not gonna do that. But that's
Yeah, they wanted to pay them way too much.
Not even the one MVP.
Exactly. It wasn't even a complete team. And matter of fact, when you look at the Chicago Bulls and look at the players they had, man, the team was elite. The team was elite. Even when Jordan retired, he came back. They just had to, like, bring in a couple of people. They had Tony Kukoc, the 6th man of the year. He lights you up for like 20, 25 points. They had Ron
I just want to know,
They had Scottie Pippen.
when did LeBron ever join a 55-win team?
He's never. I don't think he's never did that.
Every team LeBron joins, nigga, they didn't make the playoffs the year before. Let's talk about it.
Yep. Since Kobe retired with our Lakers, and they had Kyle Kuzma, Ingram, we had Josh
He made the
Hart.
playoffs in 2010. He was in the playoffs in 2010. They lost in the first round.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they lost in the first round. They had the first round exit. There we go.
But I'm saying the Lakers, like when he joined.
Of course, the guy didn't know when his heater fast.
Yeah, and also the Lakers, when he joined the Lakers, we had a bunch of young bloods.
They get mad at me for that. That's why you get guys like Peter Catjuice over here saying that I be hating on the Heat. In reality, I'm just a good basketball fan.
Peter Cat Juice. No, I mean, it's funny though because, you know, growing up watching a lot of basketball, you know, I just came to appreciate the game. I never really hated on players, man. Like, I didn't understand where the hate for LeBron was coming from. So I was like, bro, if you like basketball and you like watching the game, you should be a fan of this nigga because this nigga's doing stuff that I ain't never seen before. This is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shaq was my guy before, but then when I seen LeBron come in, being as fast as he was doing what he was doing, I was like, I ain't had no problem switching my favorite player. Nigga, but these 90s fans, man, I don't know what it is about LeBron that just brings it out of him, but that nigga, the amount of hate he gets, I haven't seen except for like with Kobe in the early 2000s and a little bit with Tim Duncan.
But even if that, like what you're saying, you know, I was born in the 80s pretty much, and I seen the Jordan era.
Ain't got a plague spreader yet.
And I seen Air Jordan. I seen the Come Fly With Me
Got
video
one.
tapes of LeBron James. I mean, Jordan's.
See if I got painter at least.
That he carried, right? But then it's like LeBron just a pocket lot. You know, he just everything that Jordan did, LeBron just did better. Everything, right?
Everything.
And then they can come with the rings. Okay, yeah, the rings, the winning teams, and all that. But there's other players that got more championships than LeBron, so you can't consider that. You know, it's just like AI. That the AI.
Watch. I need another one of these motherfuckers. Somebody make a cheesy ass OP deck, cause I need to run through these duels and it's taking way too long. So I'm about to go to my real life deck that I used, the last deck. Yeah. Alright. And I need another zombie master.
We're bad. We shouldn't have lost that game. That's what you should be saying. They were still a good team, but we shouldn't have lost any games to them. That's how dominant the Lakers were.
Yeah. And, you know, with me, like I said, I used to play basketball overseas with the Italian Red Dogs. And just playing, you know, overseas and just meeting, you know, ex-NBA players and players overseas. And their opinion, you know, LeBron is the greatest. Not
Damn.
Overseas niggas don't have the same bias that we got over here in America. Most overseas niggas actually got LeBron as a goal.
Wait.
That I actually way to interact with.
Are you saying you recently were playing overseas as a professional, what, 10 years ago?
I used to, well, probably about 12, 40, 45 right now, so.
Okay, alright, so about my age. Okay, so good. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's more like almost 15 years ago. Okay.
Yeah, about
That
15.
time, and at that time, they were saying LeBron was the GOAT, or they were saying that now?
No, but they knew that he was special. They knew that he was going to pretty much pass Mike. It wasn't Kobe. It was LeBron.
That's crazy.
It was LeBron. He was the chosen one. He was the one.
And this is Italy.
Yeah, in Italy, yeah. I mean, they had Kobe up there as like 3, then Mike 2, but they had LeBron as like the face of the NBA. He was going to carry the mantle. He was going to be the greatest.
That makes sense.
Suki.
Yeah. That's what they were saying.
That's crazy because Pete, that would have been around 2011. The overseas reaction to LeBron losing to the Mavs in 2011 wasn't as overblown as it was over here. That's something that definitely was.
Because that team,
they didn't really. No, I'm just saying, like, they didn't really shit on LeBron for losing in 2011 and overseas like they did.
When did LeBron go to Miami? You gotta think, when did LeBron go to Miami?
2010.
That's 2010.
So he had just got there.
Yeah.
And then Dirk and them guys, they had better
Where's
chemistry.
the ball?
They had better chemistry.
Obviously, yeah.
And they had been playing with each other. So you can't, look, LeBron win the first championship. As soon as he gets to the team, he got to learn team chemistry. Come on, man. Like, that's just ridiculous, man. You learn how the team play.
They tell people they overachieved.
Their basketball media is a lot more
The fact
pure.
that they made the finals. The fact that they made the finals alone lets you know that.
I mean, they won, two champions. He went to Miami. LeBron has had every team that LeBron has gone to. He's brought money.
Zombie
He's had a
Master,
great
of
impact on those
course.
teams in championships. Think about it. Every team LeBron been on, he won a championship.
Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is that I think is crazy, you know, because LeBron's finals record, if you're looking at it just as it is,
Could throw 3 of them motherfuckers down, just run that bitch.
his finals record is really bad in Cleveland. The motherfucker went to 5 finals.
All these other cards are really irrelevant.
And everywhere else, he's like 50% or 100%.
I don't need none of this shit. Guess I could throw one plague and
Like Miami, he's 2-2. Lakers, he's 1-0. And on the Cleveland, he's 1-4.
But he made a promise though. He said, "I will win the
I mean,
championship."
that's still 10 conference champions.
what is that zombie card that changes the level?
Got a championship in both conferences.
Thank
I mean,
you.
you say could do that. That's the
And he
best
came
player.
back and won a
Like they always
championship
like
to the city. Right, came back to Cleveland and won a championship in the city.
LeBron is the reason why Cleveland got all those banners. All those conference finals banners.
And ain't with Kyrie.
One championship banner. LeBron is the reason why that's there.
Look, all the years that Kyrie was there without LeBron, and he couldn't win a thing. LeBron comes back, they win. Right? And
Now, my thing is just like these niggas are just not durable enough to actually go on deep playoff runs with LeBron.
right.
Like
And that
every
year,
time you go to back, these niggas are all breaking down after that.
and that year that LeBron
Only got one fucking blossom.
50 piece up against the Boston Celtics. Look at the team he had. He didn't really had
Definitely
nobody.
need that in there though.
No, that was the Warriors he put the 50 piece up against.
Yeah.
So I throw some tech cards in there now.
46. He had 3 40-point games in that Celtics series.
And I think
That nigga was going off, bro.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was going off.
He had to go up against Kevin Durant, Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Iguodala. Like, he had to go up against all that. Like, you mentioned that, man.
That's the motherfucking Justice League.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they want to say, like, Jordan had to go up against the players that he went up against. Come on, Karl Malone and John Stockton and Jeff Hornacek, Russell, and them guys, Ostertag.
Dan
Ostertag. Yeah, Ostertag. Come on, man. Them guys, man.
Bird song.
Those guys, man. Them guys suck.
Trash ass.
Other than Karl Malone.
Michael Jordan got cooked. This nigga Michael Jordan got cooked by Doc Rivers coming off the bench for a triple-double. How you let
Let me address Adrian Knight. You tell me something Michael Jordan could do that Bronny can't. How about that? So let's start there. Because we know they both can't shoot. So let's just start there. They both can't shoot. So what
Two
can Jordan do that Bronny
Frelings.
can't? Dunk.
2 Frelings on there.
30%. Depending on that,
Frelings.
That's not even. That percentage shouldn't even count because Jordan got those extra years in with the short line. So
Short line,
his
yeah.
real percentage is like 70%.
fuck is this?
Like, I've already done the research on this shit so I can cook these Jordan fans. Talk about Jordan can shoot from all three levels. I'm like,
He say Bronny James.
I'm dead ass on
He was in the show.
No, because they
Need
get
some
mad.
staples.
We keep telling them that Jordan wouldn't be elite. We keep telling them Jordan wouldn't be an elite player to the NBA. He doesn't have elite skills.
He said if Jordan was
They were
playing,
elite for the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, he's basically fucking Norman Powell.
Right.
Come on.
Anthony Edwards.
What's the short line?
that was the 90 and 90.
Yeah, see.
No, it was like 90.
Some good staple cards for this deck.
No, it was he was there. He was there with the short line. That was like a part of his career. So it couldn't have been the year that he retired.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna see what he shot in the
Gail.
playoffs and the regular season.
Where are you, Gail? Gail's, how many?
Shot 30.
Seven, 9, 11.
Never at the crib. Always on the streets.
That for some bitch too. It's a whole combo. Try something different. Look at 2 girls. Where is Zephyrah?
You be in your feelings, nigga. You still upset. It's Peter Capture. He's gonna come here and cap you and defend Jordan. Talking about he's playing basketball at the gym.
Do I have any fake bailers?
How about this? No. Ain't no one-on-one, nigga. You could've showed up on Friday night when you got at the fucking gym. But you can't do that shit because your fucking wife tells you can't be on the phone on a Friday night, nigga. Or maybe because you got a job on a Friday night, nigga. You ain't got no right.
Maybe dark on.
This is not a Friday night exposure. You want to
Where are?
Friday night, like you did the last time, and I embarrassed your dumbass dead for being stupid, for being zesty, for being a cat-lying ass nigga. Who cares that you're at the gym right now playing basketball? Nobody cares. Be respectful and show up to talk and have a conversation. Not be a bitch ass nigga trying to have a conversation about how you feel. Nobody gives a fuck how you feel.
So calm down. Let's have a conversation there. When I come here and I be civil, you tell me I'm being fake, right? So I said, fuck it. I'm gonna just get on some disrespectful shit.
I ain't put play spread.
That's what y'all like to do in the first place. You want to get disrespectful because it hurts your feelings to find out Jordan can't play today. That Jordan don't have a left hand. That Jordan can't shoot. That hurts you.
Play
It
spread
hurt
on
me.
this
It makes me
deck.
feel good. Like, nigga, accept that shit. Like, come on, bro. The niggas are all the same. These niggas are all the same.
Was respectful to your bitch ass. And you
I know you was.
So now, the nigga get on
I called you out.
Now,
1, 2, 3.
Which one is it?
I'm not asking you to be respectful. I'm asking you to be intelligent. That's something you cannot do. Whether you be respectful or not matters nothing. You're not intelligent enough to understand basketball, sir.
Hey, John, you don't understand 6th grade arithmetic. What are you talking about?
Sir, do you know that 6 is less than 11? Yes.
You don't understand percentages, hey, John.
One and O is equivalent to 6 and 0. So why is 6 and 0 better than 1 and 0? It's 100%.
Yep.
See how stupid you look? I didn't make you look stupid. You make yourself look stupid because you didn't go to school and learn. You went to school in Dade County, nigga. I know what Dade County school does. You niggas didn't learn shit in Dade County schools, nigga.
School in Jamaica, idiot.
Even worse. You niggas don't know how to count in Jamaica. Don't get me started on Jamaican math. You niggas definitely can't count from Jamaica.
Yeah, I love Haiti. I'm not gonna go in on Haiti because I love.
You can't go on Haiti, nigga. We're the first black republic, nigga. We are the reason why you niggas exist. Haiti is the greatest black nation on the Western Hemisphere. If you disrespect that, that shows your intelligence on top of it. Like I said, brother, just accept these L's. This one thing you guys can't accept is L's. I'm gonna keep handing them to y'all. I'm not gonna calm down because you came over here and started being disrespectful. I let you hit the link. I saw you said that I was you want to argue with A-John. Instead of playing hoops.
Gloves.
Bro, you know how much, like, if you actually were in the gym and you were screaming, over this ball on the Johnny.
Come on, man. There is no reason why any one of y'all should have a problem with me at all. The only reason you have a problem with me is that I keep reminding y'all how Jordan isn't as great as LeBron. That is the only beef any one of you niggas can have with me. I don't do nothing else.
You was with Pention. If it was a revolution, you was with Pention and them in the South. You wasn't with Destiny, nigga. You was a whole ass nigga. You would have been with Pention.
See, you didn't even know that. Pention was Dessalines' right-hand man during the revolution.
Yeah, and he sold him out.
He had to sell him out because you can't have people being reckless. You have to be some simple stuff.
So now Destiny.
Yes, after this, listen, because you don't know history. After Dessalines did what he had to do to gain power, you cannot keep being that ruthless. We need to reconstruct. We need to rebuild. You can't be that ruthless. It's not. It's good to win a revolution, but it's not good to run a country. That's why once I destroy the GOAT debate and LeBron's the GOAT, y'all gonna see a more nicer and more gentle A-John. But until then, you gonna get every last bit of hell I can provide.
What justifies Pention and his fellow mulatto selling out the country to the French and putting them in perpetual debt? That was Dessalines.
That's false. Right? That wasn't Pension who did that. In fact, it was Toussaint. It was Toussaint who told Dessalines, again, that's why he died. He died trying to give Haiti back to France.
Bullshit.
Nigga, I know my history. You're Jamaican. You can barely count and read. Toussaint basically told France, we can be in colony that you want us to be. You just have to end slavery.
Damn, I forgot about mathematicians.
And come to France. Dessalines and them told him, don't go to France, you're not going to come back. And that's exactly what happened. And that's when Dessalines took over the revolution and completely annihilated the French. So again, don't disrespect Haiti because Michael Jordan doesn't have a jump shot.
But I don't consider you a Haitian.
That's fine. I can tell you, see what I'm saying? Didn't I see y'all point it out? Every time we point out these niggas about Michael Jordan, they get upset, they get in their feelings, and they start talking about A-Johnny. I am more Haitian than you could ever be Jamaican, nigga. You don't even know about your country. Your country's in hell right now, but where are you playing basketball with fake Jordans on, talking to Go James Kingdom, instead of going to Jamaica and helping your peoples out?
That's what the fuck I was looking for. Movies on me, bro.
Come on. Exactly, you can't play in Jays. Just playing in Jays is harder than basketball. That's what I'm saying. Look at you. You're sitting down. They don't even want to pick you up, nigga. You can't even get on the court. You one of them niggas that get one game and you gotta go home if you don't win. Because ain't nobody picking you up after you lose.
So we could drop a Gale. And
all it is because you can't accept that Scottie Pippen was better than Terry Porter. Scottie Pippen was better than James Worthy. Scottie Pippen was better than Danny Ainge or Dan Marley. Scottie Pippen was better than Gary Payton. Scottie Pippen was better than John Stockton or Jeff Hornacek. Should we go down the line? Horace Grant is better than Duckworth or Buck Williams. Horace Grant is better than Vlade Divac. Horace Grant is better than who's the other guy that played on Kevin Johnson. Dennis Rodman is better than Nate McMillan. Dennis Rodman is better than Byron Russell Ostertag. So yes, the Bulls had a better roster than all those other teams.
Hey,
we didn't overrate them.
Until you said KJ, bro. You trolling now. You trying to trigger niggas with that KJ shit, nigga.
Who is better, KJ? Who's better, KJ or Pippen or KJ or Grant?
I'm taking KJ and Grant. All right, I'm getting off the panel, man. Y'all have a good one, bro.
Yeah, dog, get the book, nigga. If you always run away, nigga, they can never take accountability for getting that motherfucker.
Let's go ahead and do this, ladies and gentlemen, because like I tell you in Go James Kingdom, we don't make shit up, we look it up. Let's look up 1993. Chicago Bulls.
Duster.
Here we go. 1993. Chicago Bulls. 57-25. Right? Horace Grant was on the all-defensive team. Horace Grant averaged 13 points per game, 9.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists on 51% shooting. That's what he did, playing 77 games for the season. Mind you, y'all, he's averaging 13 points per game next to somebody who's taking 26 shots per game. Let's go to the Phoenix Suns. 26 shots per game. He's still averaging 13. Let's go to Kevin Johnson, who's averaging 16 points per game, taking 12 shots per game. He's shooting 49 or just like 50% from the field. He's averaging 8 assists and 2 rebounds per game. Why is Kevin Johnson better than Horace Grant? He's not better defensively. He's not better offensively. This nigga shoots 12% from the three-point line.
Because he dunked on Akeem Olajuwon on that one.
How is he better? Because he averages 3 more points, taking more shots? How is he better? He didn't make no All-NBA team. He didn't make no All-Defensive team. He didn't make no All-Star team. He didn't do shit. How is Kevin Johnson better than Horace Grant, who's an All-Defensive player, and one of the best defensive players in the league?
Everywhere Horace Grant went, he made contenders.
That's what I be saying. You niggas can't talk basketball. It becomes a bullshit game.
Hold on, bro. Hey, Johnny, are you serious, bro? Like, right now, bro? Bro, KJ has been in the MVP voting about 3 times this year. He didn't. He's away. Like, in terms of scoring, it's not even no, like, he on a way to the.
We're talking about 93.
Wow. So, hold on, wait, stop. I got this. He asked me this, World. How? You got 3 more shots. I mean, 3 more points, taking 2 more shots per game. Or taking over a shot per game. How is he a better scorer? How is he a better scorer than him? How?
Bro, he didn't make all NBA, bro. How many times, bro?
Bro, in 1993, he wasn't all NBA. In 1993, he wasn't all defensive. 1993, he wasn't an all-star. 1993, he was not MVP voting at all in any category. We're talking about 1993. Horace Grant was better than him in 1993. Jordan had more teammates. Better teammates.
Oh, you talking about 1993? Bro, KJ only.
Yes.
KJ only played 47 games.
It proves my point that the Bulls had better teams when they were facing the Phoenix Suns. Y'all don't say that. Y'all don't say that when you think about KJ. Now that Horace Grant's better than him, all of a sudden it's all because he only played 47 games. Proves our point. Horace Grant played 77 games.
KJ was always hurt, never played.
Yeah, but he also averaged 18 and 8 in the playoffs. This same year, he still went to the playoffs.
Again, and Horace Grant in the playoffs averaged 11 and 8 in the playoffs, taking 8 shots per game. He only been taking 8 shots per game. That's the point. Jordan's taking 28 shots per game in the playoffs, and he's a better defender by far. He's the reason why Barkley couldn't go off throughout that series. He's double teaming up with Scottie Pippen.
So are y'all comparing KJ in 1993 or his career as a Hood game?
No, career-wise, even career-wise, Horace Grant is a 4-time all-defensive player.
Damn, my trap cards suck, bro. No fucking good trap cards, bro.
Just for you to understand it, sir. 4-time all-defensive player. What was KJ?
What was KJ?
Yes, what was KJ?
I ain't really got no good cards yet. I mean, no competitive that.
He was in the MVP vote.
This card's ass. Not run no fucking. I don't have any enemy controllers, bro. No way. I got one.
He averaged 20 and 12, 22 and 11, 22 and 10, 20 and 10. This is for 4 straight seasons. He averaging 20 and 10. Sir, why he averaging that in 2 steals game, bro? Come on, bro. We talking about KJ, bro. Horace Grant is not no better than no fucking KJ.
Okay, let's go to this. You bringing all this up? Yeah, KJ got NBA selections. He got 5. He got 5. I just let you go. He got 5 threat offensively. He's just not sitting around here jacking up a bunch of shots. You're talking about a guy who played 49 games in the season, 67 games, 35 games in the season. You're talking about a guy who barely plays a bunch of games. At the end of the day, what is more important, being an MVP candidate or being a part of a championship team and an integral part of championship teams? This guy was a part of 4 championship teams. That's an integral part of 4 championship teams. You're talking about MVP candidates. You're talking about getting votes for MVP and not winning nothing in results about it. Nothing at all. You're just talking about
I'm acting like I'm about to play against a round.
scoring and an assist. Horace Grant is a rebounder and an all-defensive player of the NBA, winning 4 championships on 2 separate teams, making the finals on 3 separate teams. What are you talking about?
What a crazy. You talking about a nigga who ain't won no championships is better than the nigga that got 4. But you niggas got Jordan. You see how they be talking about both sides of their neck? Bro. You trying to make a case for a nigga that ain't never won shit in his career to a nigga who actually was successful in winning championships and being a part of a winning outfit.
Bro,
It's over.
that's like asking myself, bro, who's better between Damian Lillard and Horace Grant? Horace Grant is not a...
No, it's not. Kevin Johnson is not Damian Lillard, sir. Don't go there. He's not Damian Lillard.
Johnson is a way, but for, like, he's just better than him, bro. Like, on the
Better than Damian Lillard?
better.
Kevin Durant's better. I mean, no. You say Kevin Johnson's better than Damian Lillard?
Yeah, what fucking
I'm
that?
talking about Horace Grant. As you
No. Let me ask you this. Since you want to bring up candidates, how many times was Tate a candidate for defensive player of the year? I'm looking at it right now. This guy was candidate for defensive player of the year, top 10 in 1994. 1994. He was top 10 in 1997 and in 98. And he was top 11 in 19. He got 4 times voted for defensive player of the year, just like the MVP category.
That's not comparable to the MVP voting, dude. We're talking about the top.
Where the fuck
But
did
he's the
it go?
champion on top of that. He's the champion on top of that. He's winning championships doing this.
But he
Your boy's not winning no championships.
he was a bona fide third, fourth option. He wasn't better than a fucking KJ, bro.
It was KJ. Yes. No, because we're talking about the teammates that Jordan had compared to that. You're talking about a guy who didn't win anything, bro. What you crazy? Scoring is not the only thing. Just because you score, listen. Just because Norman Powell averages 25 points per game, he's not better than Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is a better basketball player than Norman Powell. Points is not the only thing that makes you a good basketball. Just because you take more shots than somebody don't make you a better basketball player.
Bro, KJ averaged 18 and 8 on 50% in the 1993 playoffs and played 43 games.
We're still talking about scoring.
And in 1993, Horace Grant in 1993 averaged 10 and 8 and shot 54% from the field. And he literally won a championship as the all-defensive player. Mind you, and taking 8 shots per game.
It's crazy for me that y'all hate me for Michael Jordan making that delusional like this average.
What does Michael Jordan have to do with this, sir?
We talking about Kevin Johnson and Horace Grant. Are you fucking serious right now?
Yes, and Horace Grant was better than Kevin Johnson as a third option in 1993. Kevin Johnson's not doing that. He averaged 16 points per game and 7 assists per game. How is he better?
Wasn't Kevin Johnson the third option on the Suns that year?
Yes, he was. He was the third option.
Who was the better third option?
Horace Grant.
Horace Grant.
Hey, Jay, he was better. He was still better than that. He was still hurt. He was hurt.
Oh, he was hurt, but
How can a hurt nigga be better?
here,
Because
Horace Grant was
the
better.
facility was better in the
Horace
playoffs.
Grant was better.
No, it wasn't.
It
Horace
was.
Grant doesn't show up in the box score, nigga.
It does show the box score. With his rebounding.
No, I'm talking
His
about
steals, his blocks.
It's double teaming. It's 2 steps hit. All the other little stuff that he does on the basketball court.
Yeah, like y'all was sitting there,
But he's still boxing out from other niggas with the rebound. Maybe Scotty or Jordan will get it, but you got Horace Grant down there making sure the other kids don't get it.
Also, 2 big things about Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson was consistently unavailable, and he was also a liability on defense.
He was
So Kevin Johnson was not
available.
available.
He's 23
He
games
was
in the
hurt.
playoffs.
Kevin Johnson was consistent.
Horace Grant is a better
He's 23 games in the playoffs. That's not unavailable.
I'm saying for his career, Kevin Johnson was injury prone. What are we talking about?
He was
Gotta get some more fucking cards, bro. It's just the fact of the matter. I gotta get better cards. These cards are trash.
Horace Grant averaged a double-double. 11 and 10 on 53% shooting, plus 1.5 blocks and 1.5 steals per game in the finals, while having to guard Charles Barkley. Meanwhile,
Throw some shit in.
yeah, and meanwhile, Kevin Johnson, who's being guarded by John Paxson, is out here averaging only 17 points on 42% shooting, didn't make no three-pointers, right? And on 6.5 assists per game. And only 1.5 steals per game. He don't even average enough steals as Horace Grant. Horace Grant's getting more steals than him.
He choked. Kevin Johnson choked.
So it's clear that the nigga who has the better production is Horace Grant.
But
Kevin Johnson
yeah,
choked.
no, I
I'm
did talk
averaging a
about
double-double guarding the other best player. I'm guarding the
talk about a final, where if you're talking about a final, but Kevin Johnson and Horace Grant, player to player, it's not no discussion, but the KJ is better than that nigga, bro.
We're talking about 93, bro. Not that
It doesn't matter. Even if we do that,
Definitely
do
throw
that.
Catastrophe.
Scoring points are even better.
Talking about 5-time All-NBA, like 5-time
And I'm talking about 4-time all-defensive player. Like a 4-time champion. Like you keep ignoring that. KJ's never been a champion. He never led a team to the championship. He never helped a team win a championship. He never made it to the championship.
Horace Grant never looked like a top 10 or top 15 player in the league. The whole KJ had multiple times.
And he has. First of all, if you're a top 10 defensive player in the league, you're top 20, sir. That's what he was. That's what he was.
What? If you a what?
If you are an all-defensive top 10 player in the league, sir, you're top 20 for sure in the NBA.
No, the fuck you're not.
Yes, you are.
So,
I don't know. The cards all suck.
When Tony Allen was in the best of his career, he was
Oh, fucking trash. Oh, I got
How many
Brionics.
all-defensive selections does he have? 1 or 2? Does he even have any? He has like 2 of them, don't he?
What
He was definitely top 20.
Tony Allen, right?
Okay, so Tony Allen, the years he made all-defensive team, he was definitely
It's
top
gonna be
20
a
in the
bitch to
NBA.
get.
What are you talking about?
Brionic
How you
in
gonna make
there.
all-defensive team and not...
Who would agree?
How you gonna... It's not about who agree. I'm not looking for somebody to agree with me. He's a 6-time all-defensive player. Yes, he's a top 20 player. What are you talking about?
So Tony Allen was the top 20 defensive player in the league. No. Tony Allen was the top 20 player in the NBA. I'm asking you a question.
7. Oh, they banned Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Yes, he was on the all-defensive first team 3 times. How is he not top 20 if you're one of the best defenders in the league? So you're telling me somebody who can score more points and don't make no all-star, don't make nothing? Come on. SFM, are you telling me the only reason he can't be a top 20 player because he doesn't score?
No, he just not no top 20 player.
Well, how? Based on what? Based on what?
Based off
Based on what?
Based off his overall production. His defense is his defense. You can't knock his defense. But even when Tony Allen was at the best of his defense, at a point in time, he was still coming off the bench. So I don't even know how you're going to play a player that was coming off the bench was a top 20 player in the NBA because it's all defensive. That's not how they go.
Let's go. Oh, wait, let's go. Okay, all defensive first team, he was a starter the whole year. All defensive first team, he was a
Shit
starter
ain't no
the first year.
fucking placeholders, I
All defensive first
guess.
team, he started 41 out of
Definitely
60 games.
throw that
Never made
motherfucker in
all
there.
defensive first team off the bench. Sure, stop lying on Tony Allen's name. All the teams he made all defensive teams on, he actually started majority of the season. Besides 2011, when he came off the bench and he made the all defensive second team, starting 31 out of 72 games. But every time he made an all defensive team other than that, he played majority of the games as the starter on the team.
And what was he ever a top 20 player in the NBA?
Let's start with 2011. 2012. 2012. He was all defensive first team. So what 20 players were better than him in 2012?
Name him. SFM, name him. You can name him.
He gonna go down to the best scorers. He's on Basketball Reference.
He's gonna say Kevin Love. He's gonna say Russell Westbrook. He's gonna say both.
Let's start here. Let's start with the 20th better scorer. Is Andrew Bynum better than Tony Allen?
What year?
2012.
2012.
Is Josh Smith better than Tony Allen?
2012.
Yeah, 2012.
You're gonna say yes.
I don't know what stat he was with the Atlanta Hawks, but he was better than Tony Allen. So.
No, he played 66 games. He didn't make no All-NBA team or All-Defensive team. He averaged 19 points per game.
But yeah, Josh Allen was better. And he was a defensive player. And he finished the DPO wide open.
Tony Allen was higher than him and made the All-Defensive team.
He averaged.
So are you saying stats trumps accolades?
No, he averaged 19 and was on the DPO wide open.
I know. Tony Allen averaged 9 points and was on the DPOY 4th. He was top 5 in DPOY and he was all defensive first team.
Hey, he wasn't a better player.
Because of the 18 points per game. So are you saying the stats trump his actual accolades?
I watched the game of basketball.
Phoenix,
No, you didn't, sir. You didn't watch the game. Based on what? Based on what? Based on what? What did you see? What did you see? What is the overall? Give us some pointers. Pointers. Give us some pointers. Give us some pointers. How? On what?
Hey, John, this what I hate. Hey, guys, sometimes you realize you yourself in all face of these different.
See how this shit.
Sounds crazy. Sometimes they told the Allen top 20 player in the NBA. Try to make the most. Try to make seem like it makes sense to reach your point. This league did what you did. You said it's already Allen was top 20 player in the NBA. Never been because it.
Sir, I said he made the all-defensive first team.
That was kind of smoke.
Defending player in the league. There's no way you're not a top 20 player in the league. That's my stance. You're not giving me no stance. I'm telling you why. You're not telling me why. That's your problem, not mine. I'm telling you why. You're not saying why. Why is Josh Smith better? You can't tell me why.
Better. He was better than.
At what? Doing what? How is he better than Tony Allen? Where?
Way better offensively.
So just being better offensively. So only offensive players can be considered the best top 20 players.
No,
Nothing defensive.
He was a great. I didn't even say Josh Smith was a top 20 player. Just slow your roll. I didn't even say that.
So how do you know you're top 20? How do you judge your top 20 then? How are you judging it? By what? Based off what?
Your overall production. Tony Allen does not have enough overall production to even be top 20.
What is overall production? Your stats? That's not stupid. I need to know what overall production is. Are you saying stats trump accolades and achievements? So I just need to know this. What is production then, sir? What is production? What is production? What? I don't know what production is.
I'ma ride his shit like a taxi. I'ma ride his shit like a taxi. Ride his shit like an SRT. It's a couple of.
Get your dumb ass off my show, man. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get up out of here, man. These niggas are dumb. They can never answer no questions. They can never stand 10 toes down. You talk about production, you don't want to say stats because you don't want to put yourself in a hole. I put myself in a hole. I told you he's a top 20 player because he was on a.
I'm scared.
If you're on the all-defensive first team, you're one of the best players in the league. How do you make the all-defensive first team and not be one of the best players in the NBA?
He just kept wanting to dance around the fact that, nigga, what is production? Production is stats, nigga.
What y'all niggas
want? And you can say that this nigga is better than Tony Allen in his motherfucking place, right?
Look, be like Peter Capjuice. Look what he says. Scoring and rebound. So again, stats trump accolades, correct? So the player with the better stat is the better basketball player, correct? Not the accolades. Because I would say Andrew Bynum is a top 15 player because he was on the All-NBA second team in 2012. So I'm not going to argue Andrew Bynum. But he don't know that.
He said Josh Smith is great.
I'm going off of scoring because he likes scoring. So we continue going down the line. You got Joe Johnson, Rudy Gay, Brandon. Are we gonna say Brandon Jennings is better than Tony Allen?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Same with Rudy Gay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Is David Lee better than Tony Allen?
This would be a lot better.
Not that year. Yeah, I'm about to say the other year he had 2013. I think he was.
Is Chris Bosh, Paul Gasol, DeMarcus Cousins, all because they score more because they take shots?
Yeah,
and Tony Allen's job is not to score?
You know, DeMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Love, like, you know.
That's our problem. Y'all only want to praise players for scoring. Y'all don't want to praise players for nothing else. Then when we tell you LeBron has the most points in NBA history, now all of a sudden scoring don't matter. time to go, man. It's time to go. We've been here for about 4 hours.
So much, but they trying to justify a motherfucker who ain't won no championships is better than the nigga that contributed to winning 4.
This stupid ass dad shouldn't have never lost to it.
I guarantee you, he won't say Andrew Bynum is top 20, and Andrew Bynum's all NBA team. And
Wait a
like he said,
minute.
averaging 19 points per game, right? And dominating the NBA like he did. He's averaging 19 points per game and 12 rebounds on 56% shooting. 60 games played.
At one time, they were saying he was the second best center in the league.
Yeah, behind the weight. Yep. Andrew Bynum was that guy. You know?
And then Kevin Johnson was so stupid, he hurt his back.
And the issue with the Logic Championship.
Is Monte Ellis better than Tony Allen because he averages 20 points per game?
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that.
Because on both sides of the ball, like,
Desperate much.
It's not even both, because think about Tony Allen on offense.
Is Al Jefferson better than Tony Allen because he averaged 19 and 9?
No, not in 2014. Hell no.
Tony Allen can still get you a double-double.
If it's 2014, is different, but this is not.
We're talking about 2012, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's 2012.
So now making the all-defensive team don't matter. He's trying to say that people like Tony Allen makes all-defensive doesn't mean they're one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, all-defensive first team is elite.
Yeah,
like that's like you have to be a top 20 player. So you have to.
You have to be an elite player. Like,
especially back then when it was voted by the coaches.
Yeah,
so
2012.
Tony Allen averaged 9.8 points per game, almost 2 steals
Just
per
do
game.
this.
No, man, almost 2
Damn,
blocks.
bitch.
But that's steals. So he averaged almost 2 steals per game. And he only averaged damn near 10 points per game. So because he only averaged 10 points per game, he can't be a top 20 player in the NBA. Although he's on the all-defensive first team.
Yeah.
You gotta have some elite defense to be all-defensive first team and be scoring 10 points.
Especially when the coaches were voted for it.
Oh
This
yeah,
is what Sports Society
okay.
said the best, man. He said their whole predicated on having an argument predicated on stories. The story doesn't sound right. Saying Tony Allen is a top 20 player because he made an all-defensive team is like saying, the dude literally was making all-defensive teams. He made 3 out of the 4 all-defensive first teams in a row. He's obviously a top 20 player in the NBA. Y'all don't know how to value players, bro. Y'all don't know how to value what a player does on the basketball court. Y'all rather praise somebody who scores 20 points than praise somebody who can shut down another team's 20-point score. That's what y'all rather do. That's why we keep saying y'all not basketball fans, man. And that's why we do this every Sunday right here on the Coach James Kingdom platform, man. If you like this type of content, y'all make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, then check out the GJK membership where you get exclusive content and access to Coach James Kingdom. If you are a GJK member, all you got to do is hit us up at CoachJamesKingdomShow@gmail.com, and we'll have more than enough opportunity and time to talk to you about whatever it is that you're interested in. But this is what we do, man. Brandon and I are the Clutch Sports Hitmen. We do this every Sunday noon Eastern time. I want to thank everybody who showed up here to have a great conversation with us. I want to thank ChatGPT, even though Coach James Kingdom ChatGPT is zesty as they can get. It was still a great conversation to have this conversation where we were able to display y'all the difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron James in 1987 and 1990 compared to LeBron James in 2008. We gave y'all an advantage. We gave y'all an older Jordan, more seasoned Jordan, versus a LeBron James who is obviously young, not too seasoned, didn't have a great team, but still was facing a super team and showing them out and presenting that to the fullest. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Coach James Kingdom platform. I'm Johnny the Exposer, and on behalf of me and Brandon, we want to say y'all have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your day, especially if you're out playing basketball, wearing Jordans at some kind of rec center on a Sunday afternoon. But even with that said, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys. I want to thank all the DJKs, thank all the panelists that showed up. And like we said, peace and blessings. And what we'll leave you with is the most zestiest individual on the internet, because we don't cry in Coach James Kingdom about the Lakers. We just prove by LeBron's degrees. But their favorite guy on the internet cries all the time about what Coach James Kingdom does and what FYF does. So with that being said, we'll leave you with your favorite guy, Zesty Fitness and Rants.
Yo, what's up with your boys, Sports and Fitness Friends? Back, guys, click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got a little bit
Top Decker. Oh. There we go. I'm over here fucking dancing, nigga. This is over here dancing, man. Guess I successfully built the fuck out of this deck because it is motherfucking running. This motherfucker is moving.
Unpredictable is a prime example of that. Like, dude, you don't like the conversation that we're having? You want us to move on? Go start your own podcast. Talk to your own. What the hell is wrong with you? We out there talking basketball. Don't tell us to move on. We move on when we're ready to move on. You don't like it, please. That's not
know this shit of mine. They got Lucario on this bitch.
whether you like it or not, look at these dudes up there talking to us like, yo, move on. What is it?
Deck looked like it ran pretty good for the most part. See if it was a fluke. It was pretty smooth. I feel like I need better cards though. I still don't have like, what's it called? Damn, what's that card called? Not Hades. The gold mummy motherfucker. I can't think of it.
So this is what they're saying that they can do. I want you guys to talk to me about what you like.
Damn, I can't think of it right now.
The first, and this is reported by Shannon. The first thing is they will be limiting pick protection
Pretty
to
good
either
opener.
top 4 or 14 and
Fuck is that?
So you can only protect the top 4 picks, or you can only protect picks from 14 to 30. Also, they will no longer be allowing a team to draft in the top 4.
Shit, wait for me black roll that bitch next turn.
Just can't get a top 4 pick 2 years in a row.
That's what the
And
fuck
last
I
but not
should
least,
do.
they will be locking in lottery positions after March 1st.
So that means
got something up. No, that's kind of risky.
Why do we act like the best players aren't in the top 4 picks?
Exactly. I was just about to say that, David. Especially
They are. That's why.
Especially if they are.
That's why.
Fuck it, I'm about to try that bit. Fuck that. Black Rose that bit.
So I was the one that just happened or the one coming up? No, the one that's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
For every Paul Pierce that's picked at 10, right? For every Steph Curry that's picked at 7 or 8.
Oh yeah. Come on, keep playing cards, nigga. Well, I don't think I can Black Rose that. I used to love that card though. That card was straight though. Boy, low cold. Borlo, he always been cold. I like that card. Farlene, bro, like, you can really, like take her out. As long as you got life points for it, you can fucking, shit. Damn, I shouldn't even have used it that high. Fuck. You can stall as long as you got life points, so that's the cool thing about it. But I'm about to Black Rose this bitch probably. I don't want to, but let's see. Fuck. Forgot about that. No, he don't even got no counters on him, bro. I don't think. Oh, hell yeah, you fuck. Oh, I'm about to.
Are we potentially overthinking
Oh,
this?
yeah, that's.
Because, like, obviously, well, I don't want to say obviously, but if I can offer any of you guys a franchise forever, a top 3 pick,
I don't even got a Black Rose.
a top 10 pick, you would take the top 3 pick. Like, everybody wants the higher pick.
You should. I think it's a good thing. First of all, it sucks that the best players
I don't even gotta get Black Rose.
spent the first 7 or 8 years typically with a really, really bad team. That's not good. That's not good because those teams ended up there for a reason. This is like saying that every single year we have this amazing company and we're gonna give it to the most broke
I don't need Black Rose.
every single year. Like, oh, you got bad credit, no credit, come on down. Here's a great Fortune 500 for you to manage. Like, why am I letting you manage
Got a
Fortune
better
500
play.
if you got bad credit? Like, maybe you got bad credit for a reason. You make bad decisions.
I don't
You
get
might
it.
necessarily think that Trey Johnson is
They always got a fucking effect, bro. That's cool.
I'd rather he
Always a fucking effect, bro.
as somebody who watched Trey Johnson for the last 2 years.
I know.
Why?
Because I don't like when the rich just get richer. Why
Damn.
should the best players in the draft always go
But
to
it's
the
not
best
about
team?
the rich getting richer.
The rich getting
But
Damn, I want to use that rule.
terrible franchises
Yeah, I do.
ruining careers.
What about sports? It's in every single league, from the baseball to the NFL. That they got bad ownership. Look at the NFL draft. It's always the Jags and the Browns at the top. But why should I want, the best players in the draft going to Kansas City every bad for
Switch it up, no.
The reason why, to your point, and the reason why, because I don't want the Clippers to ruin this kid, which is what they'll do. The reason why I want this, because I don't want I don't know, whoever they are, they're going to ruin this kid. I know that.
Oh,
I
hell
know
no.
that if Oklahoma City ends up bagging a number 1 or number 2 pick, they're going to take way better care of this guy than if he ended up with the Clippers. They're going to ruin him. They're going to wreck this guy. So I do want, in that particular situation,
Damn, I hate to get rid of my Farlene, though.
to stay rich. Because I know that he's going to take way better care of this guy than this team is. 100% I want that. I don't want to see AJ Devonta with the Clippers. They're going to wreck him. They're going to ruin him.
There's a second part of these rules. Okay, there's a second part of these rules.
Damn, bro.
And
Might
it's
not.
possible to have 4 max players, 5 max players, whatever. So if AJ Devonta does go to OKC, well, inevitably that means that J Dub or Chet are eventually going to get moved off. That AJ Mitchell is going to be priced out. That Casey Wallace, look, if you want to look at it this way, players are most impressionable, in my opinion, between 13 and 25.
That's where I want them with good trainers. That is where I want them with good high school programs, good AAU programs. I want them with good people. I want them with good. I want them with good agents. I want them in good pro programs. Probably sometimes you get a team and you got a team that's supposedly a professional basketball team that's using NFL medical staff.
On the notion that it's better for the players if they end up in better organizations. I believe that in any sport. But how is this legal overall as far as a competitive standpoint on how like these teams?
I would hate to get rid of my fucking phone.
I'll take your situation. I'll raise your situation. Let's say you're the Washington Wizards, right? And let's say you didn't get a great player because you don't know how to develop one, you don't know how to find one, and you certainly wouldn't know how to train. So let's just say you get a bad player in your draft, but I'm the OKC Thunder, and I keep getting great players. Let's say I got this guy Thomas Sorber, and he's amazing, but I can't sign him. I got Casey Wallace, who's one of the best players, but I can't take him. Guess what? After 4 years, he's a restricted free agent. Guess what you got?
On top of that, some crazy shit. Oh.
Face my franchise. Like if you're watching the Wizards, you need to face the franchise in the top 3.
But you have clearly shown yourself in that.
Wait a minute.
Number one, how many times have we seen Zion Williamson? Zion Williamson is a great example. What the hell was the hope level on Zion Williamson? I guarantee it's just about as high as the hope level on Cooper Flag right now, right? I like the Cooper is with Jason Kidd. You know why? Because I trust Jason Kidd.
But
I trust Jason Kidd. Yeah.
This high school stuff.
Well,
I didn't care, by the way. Real talk, you didn't care. He was 28-10. He was 28-10 and one of the best.
Oh fuck no.
The best, arguably the best defensive player in the game. 28-10, and they were actually in the playoffs. They were losing to the Golden State Warriors. You know what? And I don't mean you.
How are you telling me? What do you mean by that, though? Like,
what I mean by that is to answer Casual's question. Casual, you talk about the competitive spirit. You talk about the parity in the league. When the New Orleans Pelicans is in the playoffs, people don't care nearly as much when the Knicks are in the playoffs, or when the Lakers are in the playoffs, or when the Celtics are in the playoffs, or when the Miami Heat are in the playoffs. They don't care. You say that you care about the underdog, but when the underdog is there, they watch it. But that's not how you design a league.
So what happens
I thought I missed my fucking timer.
That's not even design a league. Like, might as well just cut all of them out.
But Casual, the cap makes it so you can't do that. Like what I was saying with the Washington example is at some point.
Well, there's no.
Damn, I want to use that allure so damn bad.
Well, Tracy McGrady was the draft. He was taking the franchise out of
When they talking about what they can do in a free agency, that's a lie because the free agents are going to. The free agents, I don't have the rights to Kevin Durant if he gets the ball. How did Houston get James Harden? Free agent. You know who I have the rights to? A Cooper Flag, a Conte Neville. If I draft him, they can't pick where they can go.
And then you're going to lose them. But then you're going to lose them.
It's just better to have loved and lost and then not love it all, right?
How did Houston get James Harden? How did Houston get James Harden? What happened with Detroit?
That deck was fun too. I used to like that little deck. It was cool. Shit was pretty fun on cap.
How did Orlando get Tracy McGrady?
Fuck.
Those guys were in MVP talks, yo. So if you want to talk about you can't get the face of your franchise,
well, I have a higher odds of getting my face of the franchise in the
Shit
draft.
dropped my Silent Warning and my.
That's for a bad team. Okay.
Stalling motherfucker.
As a league or as an overall system, you don't offer assistance based off the result. Offer the assistance to help and assist. And it is LeBron.
Zombie world though.
Let's take it like to a school setting, right? If I'm a school and I offer free tutoring to everybody, right? Or to, let's say, to my less students, the bad students, I offer free tutoring to all the bad students, right? I'm going to offer it to all the bad students, even though, yes, some people are going to take advantage of it and some people aren't. But I don't think say, oh, student that isn't taking advantage of it, oh, we have students that aren't taking advantage of it, so we just want to cut it off completely or just access it for the ones who do well with it. That's not how you run a system.
Should get messed around now.
To the public, and you let whoever takes advantage of it, take advantage of it. That's how it's works. So the reason why the bad teams get the top picks is because those teams are bad and they need assistance. They need good players. So it's whether I
now has to cut off the assist.
You shouldn't be
Come on with all that bullshit, bro.
I think you make a valid point with that, but with those schools,
I knew it.
offering that tutoring, what's going to ultimately happen is that the bad students end up taking it and they get better. What's going to happen? Other schools
Nigga ain't want to take that damn damage, I tell you
now
that.
those kids that are going to your school, now they're going to go to better school. So all you doing is tuning these kids up to go somewhere else and be productive and be better. And that's what's going on in the league. So a guy like Minnesota
Definitely about to go into a masquerade like this.
I think it sucks. Because I think Minnesota,
Trust that motherfucker.
Anthony Edwards or something. I think he's going to end up I do. I ultimately think they're going to end up losing because he's going to end up outgrowing Minnesota.
Don't
just like
trust
James
you.
outgrew Cleveland. I would have loved to have seen James stay in Cleveland. I would have loved to have seen James finish his career. But he ended up outgrowing, just like Anthony Edwards is going to ultimately end up outgrowing Minnesota. With that
Shit, say it is good too.
you have an opportunity.
That's why I got a Fraulein in there.
I would much rather see you get drafted to somebody that I know is going to take care of you, that I know has a good
I'm gonna let it sit.
that I know they're going to be good, and they're going to take care of you, and you're going to
Got
turn
some
into
shit
that
on
player
standby.
that they think that you can be, as opposed to these teams where we know for a fact, because of your history, you are going to ruin this team.
Then what do we do with the bad teams, though? Like, if you don't give them a chance to get better, like what Real Talk is saying, then that's going to be really bad for the league overall. It's going to make half the league unwatchable if you don't. It's better, yes, it's better for the players if they go to a great situation. But for the league as a whole, you need these bad teams to be better, or else it starts affecting the entire product. Now OKC is going to be facing the bottom of the barrel like G League.
That's all you got, nigga.
That's like 4 games.
Finish this shit.
This is called player choice. This is not organization choice. It's not owner's choice. This is player's choice. And as a player's choice, I would assume this would be the one platform that would be thinking players first. Look, man, every single time I see a player as talented as AJ Devonta or Cam Boozer, I see $500 million. That's what I see. I see $500 million going into enterprise into this player that they can one day potentially become a future billionaire in America. This is what I see. And within that social change, there is a bigger conversation to be had about what these players represent to their communities, to the cities, to the states, what they could do for basketball for the next generation in their state. Look at what LeBron has done for Akron. Look at what LeBron has done for the state of Ohio. Every one of these players, every single time when these bullshit-ass franchises takes one of these players and sits them, doesn't develop them, gets them injured, overplays them, underplays them, mismanages them, makes them homesick, whatever the hell it is, I see that money just go away. It just goes away, and it never comes back.
You mentioned LeBron, though. The Cleveland Cavaliers were terrible.
LeBron
They were terrible after
Fucking part of that.
No, but here's the thing.
I need some more XZ cars and some Link cars. Nah, fuck about it.
They were not good before him. They're not good after
See what I got.
Dwight Howard was an exception. I can list off all of these guys. John Wall went to the Washington Wizards. John Wall was an exception.
Guess I'm just trolling at this point.
What I'm saying is these guys are exceptions no matter what. Like when you get these top picks, a lot of these guys are exceptions. John Wall was an exception. We can run down a ton of number 1 picks. Yes, some of them busted. But we've seen guys go to good franchises.
I'll fuck around and lose. Let me finish this shit.
Ton of guys go to terrible franchises and
Fuck
become
around.
$500 million guys.
How hard this fucking game is. Good, man.
Maybe right now, especially after trading Luka Doncic, would deem Dallas a horrible franchise. But Cooper Flag, the number 1 pick, has come in, and even on a bad franchise, he's improved tremendously just within the year because he's that good. He's Cooper Flag. And I got a bad franchise. Real talk. Okay, but hold on. Wait, bro.
This shit so hard, bro. Like, whoever made this mod, he made this shit hard as a motherfucker. I done spent days on like one duel on this bitch, bro. Get your ass beat on this shit. So I don't even want to use it, but you can't play one card, you can't set one card, and then you turn on this shit.
Let's even forget Cooper Flag and the Dallas Mavericks. You don't think that's a bad franchise? I know a bad
I have to
franchise.
throw away my glow up
One guy that I know
ball,
you
man.
love
That's
right
gonna
now,
suck.
you would love to have him in Toronto because he is a good player. drafted to a bad franchise.
Nah,
Yet,
fuck that.
however, balling
Got an idea.
he was leading the rookie of the year of race just a couple weeks ago.
Idea.
In Charlotte, confident.
Now this made. I got an idea for a deck.
Have they ruined him?
No, because you know
Just
what
thought
happened?
about some shit.
Brian Kalkbrenner, Zion James, these guys, they all walked in and they changed the culture.
Oh my God! All right, y'all.
Is that fucking Gishki? Is this Mermails or some shit? Gishki. I think that was Gishki, so I couldn't tell.
You guys just told me that these guys can't go to franchises like Charlotte because they will be ruined. Now all of a sudden, the 30 games.
I want to use that shit so
In
bad.
30 games, you mean to tell me Zion James, Ryan Kalkbrenner, a second pick, Conka Nipple, a guy who
Fuck
weren't even all that high on, went to Charlotte.
Damn, I hate to drop my dark arm.
Brandon Miller, Miles Turner, or Miles Bridges, you guys sit down and listen to this because now we're the franchise and we're changing this whole thing. You mean to tell me that happened from those three guys?
Damn, I want to use it again. That's a gamble.
And anyone who has watched that dude slowly.
Damn, I'll drop my dark arm on that.
I've been up here telling y'all for years Jordan Hernandez is a good coach. And now the Brooklyn Nets are actually playing good basketball. They knocked out the Raptors, they knocked out the Philadelphia 76ers.
Decisions, bro.
And by the way, it's very easy to take over leadership when there are no leaders. LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges, no offense. You're not leaders. So Conka Nipple and Zion James coming in from Duke, they can just take over. And they have set a good standard for work ethic and communication.
Jeez. That's a tough fucking decision, man.
That's the point. Bad and good are not.
That's gonna get banished anyway. Now, Dark Arm can save the game, though. That's crazy, man. I was gonna set Plague Spreader, but Doom King definitely ain't getting dropped. That was definitely not gonna happen.
I don't think I have any problems with some of my favorite draft picks going to Brooklyn because I trust Jordan, and I don't have any problem with Conka Nipple going to Charlotte because I trust Charles. And I trust Darko Raptors. I trust there's a lot of coaches in this league that I do trust. There's organizations that I trust more than
I don't know, man. It's tough.
Ron wants to completely leave out what the history of this franchise has shown us. I ain't even talking about
Fuck it.
I'm talking about all of these franchises, whether it's good, bad, or in the middle. What they've shown us in terms of development. More times than not, when you watch the Charlotte Hornets, what have they done with their talent? I can tell you right
Damn,
now,
that was risky as fuck. That was risky.
what it should have been. This right now, what's going on with this influx of talent that they have, it looks great. Now, can they continue to do this? That remains to be seen.
Fuck.
What we've seen in the past with the Charlotte Hornets, it is a
Fuck.
wasteland.
This gonna be a bitch to beat this deck. I'm gonna have to make a whole fucking deck to beat this shit. I knew it was gonna come at some point. Probably got Mermails in there too. That's crazy, man. Shit. Not my heavy. What the fuck is this, bro? Bro, this was the worst fucking format, bro. I remember, what was it at the time? Trap Tricks, Mermail, Battling Boxers to an extent, Bujinji, the fucking Blue Eyes Synchro shit. That shit got ugly, bro, for a long time. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna have to go fucking build a whole deck just to fucking counter some shit like this, bro. This is fucking ridiculous. This is nuts, bro. Not my fucking Doom.
What about the dudes that aren't taking it serious too? What about that part? This whole conversation is a good conversation. But
what the fuck is this?
Everybody doesn't want to get better. Everybody doesn't know how to get better.
Let's quit out, boy. What the fuck is this? This is AI. This ain't even a real person. What the fuck is this?
what is Wiseman? Look at all these guys. These guys have definitely.
Fuck is this? Not my Monster Reborn, bro. Oh my god.
It's not incentivized for losing, but bad teams can't be.
Off one card, bro.
It's just like in anything, like bro, like if you help, people in the country be smarter, or people in the country make more money, that's better for the overall of the country. It's just like the
Off one fucking card, bro.
Just so we can have a more competitive league and more parity. No, that'll make Los Angeles get the number.
What the fuck, bro? This format was ass, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to pay 900 2 more times, bro. Well, and this fucking 500. I'll just quit. This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
What we're saying is, can we do something about incentivizing teams being bad to the point where
there's nothing I can do about this shit.
That year over year, knowing that there's this nice first round pick waiting for them. I will tell you this right now.
I don't know why this dude. I don't know why he made this game so goddamn hard, bro.
I do not love tanking. I think strategically sometimes
he made this shit way harder than he had to.
because that number one overall
This is.
pick, when it hits,
Watch I draw some stupid shit. Like, it don't even matter. Like, Gozuki. Like, what the fuck?
when it hits, i.e. Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, when it hits, that is like
Fuck.
you got a $70, $60 million asset tied up on
If I could link with the Gozuki and somehow drop another Dark Muscle, there you go. I can get Dark Arm and kill every fucking thing, but.
it is a crazy advantage for those first 4 years. And you
Wait
better
a minute, Mike can.
especially if you got a guy like Cooper Flag who's ready to
Shit.
ready to compete right away. So what I'm saying is the incentive
Might be
is
fucking.
always there. I think from the league perspective, it's probably not the greatest thing where teams are sitting healthy stars in January and basically
Let's go for another Fraulein.
I mean, there is somebody out there who probably can afford to go to 1 or 2 sporting events a year.
Ain't these two, but let's see.
Who cares?
Zion.
Who cares?
Yes.
Just get rid of the franchises?
Let's go for another fucking. It don't even matter. See if this shit work. I know he got all kind of shit in the graveyard to counter all this shit. It's gonna be some bullshit. Like, shit's ridiculous. Like, so I still need one more, which.
It was a point where OKC's market didn't count. Yeah. It was a moment in time where the San Antonio Spurs sucked.
Look, man.
It was a moment in time where the Houston Rockets were terrible. Now they're at the top of the league because of the draft.
All the money that comes into the league is based on the average game. Just because the average game, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I mean. What a fucking top deck, man. My God. Yeah.
I cannot have half my games. Like, if I'm the league, right, I gotta sell tickets to these games.
Couldn't have got no better than that.
I gotta sell these games to advertisers.
Damn, I don't know what to drop, though.
I'm going to Amazon. I'm going to Hulu. I'm going to wherever my games are. And I'm saying Dallas Mavericks versus Los Angeles Lakers.
Probably.
March 2nd, okay? And it just so happens that March 2nd rolls around and
Drop another down, bro. Yeah.
Anthony Davis is out last second. LeBron James is out. Now my advertisers are like, why the fuck am I paying you to broadcast this game again?
Oh, cause some of my Dark Arm. Not yet. What the fuck did I miss?
Anything else. The NBA's competition is
Oh, I should have used it before the effect.
what's good for Charlotte and what's good for Dallas and what's good for Houston. You think about what's good for
If I can't cheese through this shit, I'm just gonna make a deck for it, cause this shit's tough.
I love how you brought up the NFL. Why is the NFL as successful as they are? Don't know shit about the NFL.
Shit tough as fuck. Okay.
Second bad team is the number 2 pick.
Go second.
Number 3 pick. They get great parity across the board. Because if you suck, your team has holes, you get the best chance to fill your holes. That's why the NFL works, and that's why I hate the draft lottery.
Shit, I could drop.
In a league
I need Zombie World. If I had Zombie World, I could stream the game, but damn, I need Zombie World. Come on, Zombie World. Bad bitch.
Are we pretending that Washington hasn't gotten a whole bunch of top 10 picks? Are we pretending that bad teams haven't been getting top 10 picks?
Bad teams in the sport might, they're going to be, real talk has the analogy. You're going to give out these tutoring to these kids. There's just going to be kids who are in their head, they're just not going to do it. They're just not there. But you know what? There's going to be a chance where San Antonio used to pick David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Wendy. Where would the San Antonio Spurs be if they didn't get the opportunity to pick those players?
Okay, here's the difference though.
Why do expansion things get hot enough?
That's a great point.
Because they need a great starting right?
Need Zombie World. Need Zombie World.
Right. They would be anywhere. Now, here's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Damn, I wish this was.
Well, the NBA gifted. There's a reason why we get expansion. There's a reason why we get expansion.
Yes, and I can definitely get with that, David. But if you
Where are you?
history of ruining guys, like for example, we talked about y'all. I don't know if y'all remember this, but wasn't the Dallas Mavericks just in the NBA championship like 2 years ago? And with them being in the NBA championship,
Let's see what's going on. Please don't use bottoms. Please don't.
PJ Washington, he was
Yeah.
huge. Just so you know, he was in Charlotte earlier that year. Garbage. He was trash for them. Y'all couldn't care less about what was going on with PJ Washington. You know why? Because they weren't doing anything with him. Nothing.
Now the shenanigans.
I'm not finished. The guy that started center would have
Damn, you can't. You can't sell them. Oh no, I guess you. What the? Wait a minute. Jeffers, please. No. Okay. Fucking hate this fucking Gishki bullshit, bro.
Okay, I don't know if y'all noticed, but they had no draft picks with Steven Silas. Steven Silas out. He made you go in. Otherwise, he was going to wreck those guys. He was going to destroy those guys. So, just because you have good draft picks, right? Just because you have good draft picks, that doesn't mean that you're going to do right by these guys. That doesn't just mean that. Honestly, you're doesn't mean that. Your PJ Washington point actually defeats your own point. It's a contradicting statement because you're saying that these bad franchises, like the Charlotte, a player gets there and they get ruined and they can't play. But the fact that
Damn, I need Zombie World, bro.
good player, even in Charlotte, now he's on a bad team, but he was able to become a good player because if he wasn't a good player,
Should banish that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that, bitch. Fuck this dick. Bitch. Bitch. Yeah, motherfucker. What kind of bullshit you gonna pull out? No. What the fuck I got?
He's in Charlotte. He's like the second best player in Charlotte. But if he's in Dallas, he's like the fifth best player, which means you get the ball half as much.
What's the most I could play?
You're just playing a different role. So it looks like for you to win it, you're a better player.
3,000.
Is PJ Washington really a better player in Dallas than he is in Charlotte, or is he just in a different role?
What happened to Dyson Daniels?
They put him in a different space to maximize it, which they didn't do.
3,000. I'm about to pay the man.
So maybe he should not have been the second best player in Charlotte. They should have done a better job in drafting and putting him in a space where he can be successful. Back to Boston, when you got the Houston Rockets.
Kind of bullshit. What kind of bullshit you gonna pull? Oh shit. Hurry up. Nah, bitch. About to feel this ass crap. Fuck that.
You can't compare. I know you brought up Steven Silas and Ime Udoka, and that's fair.
Feel this shit,
I'm not saying that Steven Silas
motherfucker.
is a better coach than Ime Udoka, but what I am saying is that Steven Silas got these players in their first, second, and third year, whereas Ime Udoka gets the evolution of them in their fourth, fifth,
Feel
and
this
sixth year. A
motherfucker.
player's obviously going to be better as they get older, as opposed to when they're younger.
I mean, that is true.
Okay, but he's better in his third year than his first year.
Feel this one.
What about New Orleans?
Jalen Green's better in his fourth year than in his first and second year.
In theory, yes. But
Kevin Porter Jr. is better now than he was in his second year. Like, obviously.
Zion is worse, and Ben Simmons was worse, and DeJounte Murray is worse.
And check this out.
Oh,
Mark
no.
Jackson didn't ruin the Warriors. Steve Kerr just got a better version of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, and he got Andre Iguodala and all of this. Mark Jackson had a less version of this because they were younger. Like, do you guys sincerely think that if Mark Jackson would have stuck around, Steph Curry wouldn't have a ring? I'm not saying he's a better coach than Steve Kerr. I'm just saying when you draft young players, you have to go through the maturation process of them get older. It matters.
The difference in that.
Wasn't that bad. That first shit was just luck. Yeah, that shit was.
Number one pick not being good on the organization. Take it, you brought up Ben Simmons, right? It's hard for me to look at Philadelphia.
Go buy some damn packs. Hopefully I can finish getting these fucking Lunar Light cards and Predator Plant cards. So make a bet.
One of the best players, if not arguably the best player in the league, and the MVP right next to him. He has another great prospect getting better in the
Damn, they always put the fucking Suki in my hand, bro. Alright.
But look at what happened with Dyson Daniels in New Orleans.
Fuck.
Players that New Orleans had that are incredibly high.
Don't throw him in that trade. Like, yeah, take him to my way.
What are we doing here? I'll watch him in New Orleans. Like, I had a lot of hope for Jordan Hawkins. Okay,
Fuck.
A lot of hope. I had a lot of hope for these. Unfortunately, these dudes all ended up in New Orleans. Last year, Zion Williamson, right? That whole thing,
Bitch.
him leaving all the way.
I fucked everything up.
You could argue he's ruined his own career. I'm not really here to debate. Okay, cool. But here's the thing, casual.
Pelicans that ruined Zion.
Damn.
Zion ruined the Pelicans.
Oh my God.
I just fucked every damn thing up, boy. Cause this old ass deck. Ain't no fucking way. It gotta be some kind of shit. This old ass deck. You dumb bitch. Go ahead, attack me again. Oh, you dumb motherfucker. Pay too much on your stupid ass. Dumb motherfucker. Nigga, you don't think I'm gonna pay 7, nigga? Crazy. I would beat them niggas online with that shit, cause I'm gonna pay every fucking time. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
That contract goes away, you're not a first round pick anymore. I'm not gonna get.
Wait, what I got in here?
We are going to be drafting Cooper Flag, a 19-year-old, but Zion Williamson to organizations. There needs to be an infrastructure
Alright, but
adult life.
So you mean to tell me if Zion would have went to Miami, he wouldn't have touched the BBL in Miami?
No idea what Zion would look like in another organization. What I'm telling you is I have seen what Brandon Ingram looks like in Toronto, and I saw what he looked like last year in New Orleans. And I will tell you right now, he's number 4 in the minutes, number 4 in the league in minutes played. And last year he was an all-star. Okay,
I just want to tell you, my grandma
damn, what the fuck was I about to do?
secretary, you could also record. But what my grandma failed to mention is that if that secretary is a degenerate, I can't change those ways, okay? If my secretary likes BBLs and parties up all night with strippers, how am I going to get that secretary out of their way? If this is who they are, that's who they are.
Ron? You know the difference with that, though, Ron? You hired that secretary. You were the one who did the background. You the one who did the background on that secretary. You were the one who found out.
I hired him out of Harvard. I hired him out of Harvard. They drafted Zion out of Duke. They didn't know this Zion like the mills of his work.
Because I went to Harvard, that don't mean I like poking holes.
How'd you know?
Because I went to Harvard, no.
You didn't. That's the point I'm making. You didn't.
This is such a silly argument, Rod.
You're the one who tried to blame the organization for his degenerate ways.
Hold on.
Joe Dumar's doing it with him.
You want to give someone $20 million and no accountability? Because you're afraid to lose it? Because you're a small market team, you don't want to hold a guy accountable? That's why you have to have some amount of respect for guys like Pat Riley who are willing to at least inherit his culture, and whoever else, Greg Popovich, who are just willing to say, you know what, young man, I understand you're a phenomenal athlete, but you are not above the law, and you are going to destroy this team, and you are going to be selfish. You're going to sit. I like that. Personally. I like that.
And you're right in the fact that some organizations develop guys better than others. I think we can all agree on that.
I agree.
But that doesn't mean that we can penalize franchises and never give them potential stars. I think both things can be true here. I think that we know that just like some players are better than other players, some organizations are better run than other players, some teams are better at developing talent than other teams.
No.
But it doesn't mean you can penalize them to that.
Tripping.
Okay, Damien.
Oh nah, that'll work.
Bad,
That'll work.
At some point, we have to ask ourselves the question: are these rules that are being imposed by the NBA stopping you from getting this done? No, because you can't draft top 4 back. That's not stopping. That is creating a system that is no longer incentivizing. See, there's a difference between you are a bad team and that I get. I understand. Things happen. Look, the Chicago Bulls, after Michael Jordan retired, Dennis Rodman was gone. They needed help. They got Elton Brand. It didn't work out. They got the Baby Bulls. They got Eddie Curry. It didn't work out. Tyson Chandler didn't work out. Finally got Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler, and it did work out. That took a long time. That took nearly 10 years. Sometimes that has to happen. But what we're saying here is not, oh, you're bad, and you get a certain pick. We're saying you can't get back to back top 4.
Damn.
We're not saying, oh, you're bad, so you get the 13th pick, and oh, by the way, the Lakers and the New York Knicks are big market teams, so they get the first overall pick. Like, why are we stretching this argument into something that it was never, ever supposed to be? We're trying to tell you, listen, if I create a system that is going to penalize you for being bad, as well as reward you, like, I'm rewarding you for being bad once, but if you're bad for 3 straight years, you don't just get to keep reaping the rewards. You know what I mean?
Well,
I agree with you on that.
Well, what if the guy that they draft top 4 is a bust and they're supposed to be the top 4?
Yeah, and not only that,
take the 5th overall pick the next year and then go back to top 4 the next year. It doesn't really matter.
So now it's a 3-year process out of potential too.
The reason why this logic isn't going to work is there's a reason why I was bad. Like, for example, the Golden State Warriors, we drafted Steph Curry. Then you end up drafting Klay Thompson. And then you get Kid Harrison Barnes. And then you get Draymond. The reason why they were able to get those guys is they were bad. Now it's up to us to turn these guys into players, which is what they were doing. That's why your example with Mark Jackson doesn't work, Ron, because he was developing those guys. They were turning into that. Steve Kerr comes in and enhances what he already started. Well, he got fired because it was a multitude of things going on in the organization, like religious stuff, things like that. We had gone as far as we were going to go with Mark Jackson at that particular time. Steve Kerr comes in, changes the offense, turns them into something completely, not complete, just enhances what they were already doing. These guys were already long ball shooters. They were already bomb droppers. Steve Kerr enhanced that. Same thing with Draymond. Draymond was a defender. Okay, Steve Kerr comes in, enhances all this stuff. So they were developing these guys. It wasn't like the Houston situation where Jalen Green, where Jabari Smith, these guys were on their way to being ruined. Steele and Silas was ruining these guys. Then Ime Udoka comes in.
That's how you do that.
It was a combination of the two. I actually want,
Put a fucking rank 8 in this bitch.
to get talent. I don't want to ruin it. And we had teams who have a history of ruining guys. And I'd much rather see player A in
that system. Like, give me like a little blueprint, rough draft.
Oh, don't tell me it's Heretic Dragons, bro. Damn, that's gonna be a bitch too.
Players, you tell me if under these new rules you would have been stopped as a team from drafting these guys, would you have been stopped from drafting Nikola Jokic if you didn't have a top 4 pick?
The likelihood of finding
Damn, but they're playing here. I'm definitely about to use that allure. Fuck it, malicious. Bye bye. I need to put.
But the likelihood of you finding a diamond is a lot higher at the top than it is at the bottom, and that's why we have this system. Especially if these teams have really bad scouting departments, it's a lot easier on them if the process is giving them the top 3 picks so they can get the better players. If that was the point.
Please don't use Harpy. Please don't fucking have a Harpy fail with us, bro.
We wouldn't be having this conversation if that was the case. We wouldn't be having this conversation.
Right. Is it a financially smart move to play the scratch lottery every single day? Is it financially incentivized? Is the expected value of a lottery ticket that you buy what you pay? Or are you paying on hope? Because when you buy a lottery ticket, I promise you are losing money every time.
Well, you have a lot better rules. When it comes to lottery tickets, you have a lot better chance of winning money. $45 million ticket is. So, like, let's just say, like, the better the lottery ticket, the better chance you have at winning money. I'm not saying you can't win the lottery no matter what.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
You have a better chance of winning money if your lottery ticket is a lot better
fuck.
than being the top 3. And so, like, who's just gonna
Fucking deck is ridiculous, bro.
Well, how about I give you a list of guys who are borderline franchise and you tell me you could have found them outside the top 4. How about that?
Fucking joke, bro.
20 names, you say guys 17 times, but is your likelihood is 17 out of 20 that those give me a break, man. Like I just want to have
The game is ridiculous, bro. Oh my god. Oh, you bastard.
Because now, and it's now posing a question of, well, how valuable are those top 4 picks anyway if you can just find the top 20 players?
I need you in the graveyard, buddy.
In the league right now aren't down to the top 4. What's the point? Then what is the complaint of them getting? What is the complaint of the bad team? What is the complaint of bad teams getting the picks if it doesn't matter because you can just find the top 20 players everywhere else in the draft? But that's a whole other
Damn, I want to banish that fucking red
So this conversation may extend into the chats based on what people say. Look, your top 2 players were drafted in the top 4.
Just let him struggle with that goddamn red eyes, bro. Fuck that. That car's a bitch. Fuck it. We back. Yeah, pussy. Come on. I'll take that. Shit. This motherfucker can't even do shit for real. Fuck you. You got desperate, buddy. Got desperate, gang. Come on. Hell yeah, that'll work. Damn, I'm about to lure that bitch. Oh, he put him in the fucking fence. Fuck. I'm alluring it. Fuck it. That'll work. Fucking work. Oh. Damn, I hate to do this.
We're going to run down all 30 franchises. We're going to discuss and decide who's the best dunker for every franchise. And at the end of the day, we'll know who has their name in our history of the best dunkers. 31 teams. We will not associate ourselves with those traitors over there. I'll be back on my break.
I mean,
Always got a backup plan, nigga.
we could speed run the Sonic sensation. Right?
Bitch. Oh my
I
god.
love the basic, but he wasn't there long enough to.
Cowboys. Hey, what y'all know about the Cowboys?
If Desmond Mason would have stuck around in Seattle and had the career of dunks he had, I would say better than him.
That's what's cool. Yes, sir. But all right, let's get into it. The first one actually really, maybe. The Chicago Bulls.
Oh, MJ. Exactly.
Fuck.
Oh, maybe before we get into it, maybe we should like talk criteria. Like, what's the criteria? Are we just going like in their peak were they better, or like are we talking about?
So most of Zach LaVine's best dunks were
Play for the Cavs.
Yeah, I'd assume it would be what they did while they were on that team. I'd assume.
Yeah. What they
So
did
then
while they
I
were
would
on
say,
that.
I would say
I ain't even got nothing in my graveyard yet, for real.
Because Jill Scotty used to catch bodies, Jill.
Oh, yeah, next team.
No, he did, though. He did.
Nah, Scotty used to come through there.
I like the
Most of the
D-Ray.
time we saw Scotty Pippen dunking on. Most of the time we saw Scotty Pippen dunking on Patrick, just like Jordan. So I mean, a lot of the stuff that we see Scotty doing. Yeah.
Nah, shout out to Square.
I got Jack. I got Jack. I'm just saying. Shout out Scotty. But don't nobody remember I want to hire.
Derrick Rose suffers from, he didn't dunk a whole lot, but his dunks are like, I think.
Jeff,
When he got up, but it was like, I think I seen Derrick Rose has like less than 100 dunks. It wasn't a whole lot of dunks. It's hard because 6'3", like, getting dunks in the hard court, especially as a 6'9" guard. Yeah, but as a 6'3" guard, it's very rare to get dunks. And Derrick Rose got it, bro.
I got Scotty over the Rose. Scotty used to come through that lane.
I goes back to
See.
That's fine.
I think Zach LaVine is kind of he's disappointing as a game dunker. Because for how amazing he was in the dunk contest and for being 6'6" with long arms, I feel like his in-game highlight reels should be way better than it is. Like there aren't really any memorable Zach LaVine poster dunks like that. Like he's had.
Didn't he punch on by the way?
He got one. I can't remember who he punched on, but it was
Oh
like
shit, he ranked it up. Fuck.
the list is not that long.
God damn it. Oh my god. Up GG's.
She's a lot of crazy.
It's like the John Morant. John Morant is just too light controls. Like he come through and touch it.
Yeah, but y'all still try.
I think that's at his detriment. Sometimes like John.
I agree. I'm counting that jaw dunk for one man. So when it gets to that close.
Sure.
I count. Yeah, like I don't care that that dunk didn't count. When we jumped like he tried to block it, jaw got it. I'm counting that dunk.
And that's a power layup too, by the way, guys.
It's a throw.
I'm counting.
But all right, y'all. The next franchise that we got is the Boston Celtics. That's numbers for the Celtics.
I always hear about D Brown, but I don't know.
Yeah, Brown was a house. He didn't dunk that much in the game. He was a dunk contest dunker.
So there's a few guys. I mean, Paul Pierce had a lot of dunks. He wasn't like ultra athletic, but he had some good posters. You got
He really did.
Ricky Davis was there for a while. Jalen Green was there for a little while, but he didn't really go too much. And then Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown.
Actually, if we doing our
Oh.
stuff, but Drew,
My first instinct was one of them.
I like the gym. No, but listen, Green's been doing it now longer than
Brandon Bastardeschi and baseline jumpers.
No, he was Terry. As we watched him play that, show Terry that real thing.
I'm gonna go with this.
I might actually go Jordan.
I think.
Jalen Brown's not a bad pick. I would say Denver or Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce had sneaky amount of.
Yeah, sneaky guys.
It's early 2000s. However, his wasn't always.
Damn.
Yeah. I might have to go with Paul Pierce for real. But Jalen Brown, it was more aesthetically pleasing with Jalen Brown. I think
Jalen Brown looks better.
Niggas won't just give up, boy. This is fight to the end, boy. Shit sad.
Man, I go Bill Russell. Give me Bill Russell.
All right, fellas, who we rocking with? Chill, who you rocking with?
I got a sick complication. Okay.
Real talk, you got Jalen Brown? All right, it's looking like Jalen Brown.
See. I'm almost halfway.
All right, next up, right here, should be.
Go buy some packs after this one. Shit, I need some new cards. Fuck.
I would say it's Steve Dallas. So Dr. J, a lot of his stuff in ABA for the Sixers. That was
Always fucking gotta go first, bro.
Sixers, Iguodala. For me, it's not close.
So Phil, just so you know, well, not only was the great like a lot of people talk about, like my man said, Dr. J got a lot of his stuff. He came to the Sixers. He only played in the NBA for 4 years. He came to the Sixers in '77. He played in Philly 10 years. Not like he played in Philly for like 5 or 6 years. And he put a lot of guys on posters. A lot of guys. Mark Eaton on the poster, Jabbar on the poster plenty of different times. So Doc has highly put Michael on the poster, on guys. Yeah, I think it's Doc. What about Darren Darby?
That's what I thought about. That's what I thought about. He was bringing rings down. Like, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know if you know this, but
bringing rings down.
The breakaway rim, that's because of down dog. The rims that the track, that's because of down because he was staying back.
Shit.
That's because of down dog.
He was
I know you hate like co-MVPs and whatnot, Chill. I wouldn't mind moving Cole with Daryl Dawkins and Dr. J. I know you guys say
I don't think you put Daryl Dawkins in there. He was like look backwards, but like his dunks weren't anything like.
He used to be. Chill, wasn't he Villanova off Burke?
Well, not only was Burke Villanova.
When your dunks change to equipment in the NBA, I think that has to be.
It means something.
Like, I think it has like. I get he's a big and like, but like when you're functionally changing the equipment in the NBA, I think that like extra points.
Do y'all remember Iguodala? Y'all don't remember Iguodala in Philly?
Iguodala was
This might be the hard one.
I think Iguodala's a fair answer. I don't agree with Roman when he said it was like.
No, to Mars's point, not that he wasn't changing equipment, Mars. He was also Maven. So it's Chocolate Thunder, the rump roaster, the bun shaker, the baby maker. Yeah, he got all of that stuff. Yeah, the baby maker.
And I'm not saying that this guy necessarily gets involved, but I mean, Young Charles was coming through there too.
He was.
Young Charles didn't go all the way. Will,
You really got the best start five? The Nuggets?
I think so. Nah.
Nah?
Young AI used to come through later a little bit.
Yeah.
At 5'11". Yeah, 5'11".
I'm taking Doc. I'm taking Doc. Doc is my.
All right, so Chill got Doc. All right. My man Billy got Iggy. Real talk, you still got Iggy?
Yeah, I got Iggy.
All right, so you rocking with.
I want to go to Doc. I think I'm going to go with Doc too. I think I'm going to go with Doc.
All right, JV and Mars.
I'm gonna go Dr. J just for respect.
I'm sticking with my 60s thing. You know what I'm
All right. Dr. J is going to take the cake for this one. Shout out Doc. He got the Sixers. Next up, we got the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does this?
Yes, get the nuts. Yeah. Yeah.
Does this? Can I also count?
Should have saw him warning that bitch. Fuck.
Vince was on, because I'm not gonna lie, Gill was throwing. Boy, the longest Jason Kidd was throwing to Vince.
Yeah.
Talk about a good starting five.
Maybe after Jason Kidd touch though. I don't know, because Jason Kidd was throwing some passes that I don't know if anyone. He threw that passes to my Forrest King got to Jay.
Hey, fellas, for the sake of creativity, you can only get on one franchise.
Okay. Oh, well, we gotta say Vince was once.
Yeah.
I like that. Richard Jefferson, then.
It's obvious. Who else was on that team with Jay Kidd? Yes.
Oh, Kenny
Do
Martin.
y'all not remember what Kenny Martin's doing?
Yeah.
I'm talking about fast break dunks, alley-oops, dunking off Bird, coming through the lane, putting people off the backboard.
Joe Green got the most iconic bench dunk though, especially when against the Rockets.
See, that's what Gerald Green. I feel like Gerald Green.
That was my
I feel like Gerald Green has to make a franchise, but Gerald Green was on the Nets for like 4 minutes. So like,
played on 20 different teams.
If we're only doing one franchise, I would say if Gerald for a different one, probably.
What, Sharp?
Phoenix, probably.
The Suns, but Amari.
Yeah, Amari's
good. Yeah, we'll get to the. Okay, so we're gonna.
We have to be strategic about it, yeah.
Real talk, and I was going to say what Joe Green do that I was amazed because I had never seen nothing like that. Chill, he looked in the rim. He looked down and go. Look down in the rim.
How long was Gerald Green on the Nets? It was less than a year.
Yeah, he wasn't on that.
He wasn't there very long.
Yeah, like just a couple like.
I really wouldn't be mad with going with Gerald Green over here. I'm really not gonna lie to y'all. But y'all talk to me. Let me know. So I got Kenny Martin.
I got K as well. I got K. I'll go K Marks and I'll put Gerald Green on another team. This stuff.
Jill Barnes, rip up.
I caught him in the 60s.
He played 33 games. He played 30 games.
Yeah, come on. You got 33 games? Yeah, that's tough.
That's how y'all know that 33 games was iconic.
I'll go with K.
Yeah, I guess K Martin went out. I guess.
That is just one fucking car again.
Yeah, Richard
was.
I consider that.
All right, this next franchise is really one of those where we can just name the team and just move on. The Toronto Raptors.
Stupid ass one way to win that. And I got a rebound on your bitch ass.
Oh yeah.
Jamario Moon. Another great shot.
Jamario for sure.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the oldest rookie in NBA history?
Sean Marion, when he was on the Raptors?
Nah. Are you talking about the keeper?
Forget about that.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. We're going to team members on the Raptors. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you know Orlando, it's hard to get T-Mac in there on that list because you're white.
They can have Houston, maybe.
No, they can't have
Damn.
Not have Houston, actually.
Forgot about that.
No, it's up to you. It's actually, I mean, obviously, yes. Don't make it. Shout out to
I got
All right, shout out Vince for the Raptors. This next one's a good one. The New York Knicks.
So, this name won't pop up immediately for most people, but J.R. Smith. Why? Oh, yeah. He got trouble. Was it Chris? Yeah.
Stupid ass dick.
I was thinking James White. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Just didn't have any really good.
He ain't playing enough.
I think the Trolls.
Latrell is a good power.
Spree wasn't flying. Spree wasn't high flying for the Knicks like he was in Golden State though.
He was
probably better in Golden State, but
yeah, he wasn't high flying.
He's not making the work.
I do remember John Starks punched it on Lodgemont this weekend. I do remember that.
the thing about J.R. Smith though is that you could also put him on Denver.
Yeah. Not over the great.
No over David Thompson.
Yeah, you could have him over David Thompson easily.
No way.
It looked good when J.R. used to dunk on people. And he had
JR
two-hand Jay, I had to do this.
Are y'all being serious right now?
What? Who we missing, bro?
He got 3 of them. They Robinson.
Yeah. That's fine.
He got 3 dunk contests.
I mean, are we?
I'm gonna be honest, Ron. You know I don't care about accolades, and you want to.
He had in-game dunks too. You just
He
talking about
fast,
Jerry.
dick.
He got what dunk when he kissed the rim?
No.
Shit,
Jay
weak.
Robinson kicked them, all of that.
Actually, that's not true. Gerald Green done 21 times with this game. So that's not
Trash.
They're talking about Patrick Ewing. I'm gonna tell you why Patrick Ewing can't have
Nate Robinson have 14.
He should have dumped that little deep roll he used to
Oh.
like honey. Bill, I'm gonna take J-Hawk.
Need to finish this.
But for me, the names I'm gonna bring up are the names I think are the best dunkers, period, that ever donned that jersey. But y'all can do what the year, you know what I'm saying? But like for me, James White is the best dunker that's ever put on a jersey. I know he didn't dunk in the game, but if you know dunk it, you know James White is great. Yeah.
Slight White is not a self-proclaimed name. So for those of you guys who don't know, yeah, it was literally a runway. He was a one-legged dunker. It was incredible. I just fine.
He was on that next team.
Let's see what's in these shit.
He got a couple dunks for the Knicks though.
I would have loved to see what they had going on in practice.
They had a crazy roster. They weren't all great dunkers at the same time, but they were on the same team as Amari, James White, J.R. Smith. Who else was on that team?
Shumpert was jumping around that time.
Kenny Hart was on the time too.
Yeah, he was.
Chandler.
Hey, Mo was on that
Straight
team.
Panama, bro.
My guy Steve.
All right, y'all. I got some J.R. Smiths. I got a James White.
What, no Lincoln cards and that shit?
Someone said Jerry Green. See how high Jerry Green again?
He jumped high, no break.
Yeah, I saw him do the dunk contest. All it was him getting better.
Yeah,
But he jumped
it's a high jump.
yeah, but he's
That shit expensive.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Billy, who you got? Jerry. Got J.R. Okay.
I don't know what to buy.
Yeah, I was gonna pick different Pacers. Yeah.
John Stark, and even Charlie Woods used to come in a couple sneaky ones from time to time, but I'm gonna go definitely with J.R.
Fuck it.
All right, J.R. got it for the Knicks. But speaking of J.R., we going to the Nuggets. So we can't choose J.R. for the Nuggets. So now who are we rocking with?
The JaVale McGee,
I got David.
Yeah, David.
Hold on.
David.
Finish this shit off.
He was flying.
Damn, so Andre
David Thompson.
Iggy was in Denver.
Yeah, but he is.
I need over Destiny.
J.R. needs some love in Denver too.
I don't have any idea.
Aaron Gordon's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it in Orlando.
Good. They make it on that number. I don't see why he can't make it.
Aaron Gordon is a good shout for Denver. Absolutely.
Damn, where is it?
Birdman is a good shout for Denver as well.
Robert Pack.
I thought about it.
Thought I already had.
No business. That little ass dude punching on you.
Yeah, Kenneth Ray.
Hey, I don't care who gets the give me Kenneth Reed. Wait a minute. I might be there. I'm taking Kenneth Reed. No, that
And I got to stick with my 3-3. I got David Thompson.
All right, so I got one Kenneth Reed, one David Thompson. Are the rest of you guys rocking with David Thompson?
It's
Must not be in this pack.
History, even though technically a difference. Yeah.
I'm throwing my hat in the Reed basket.
That's not bad.
Great Oscar.
Did Damian Chip?
I'll take that time.
All right. Skywalker got it. They don't go with Skywalker for no reason. All right, here we go. This one should be interesting soon because you got a crazy jump, crazy body catcher right now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. But you got
I'm going with Anthony Edwards already.
I know Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine's only dunk contest though.
That 2016 dunk contest amused me so much that him and Aaron Gordon are stumped for like this. Yeah, him and Aaron Gordon are stumped.
If it's sheer volume, like Garnett.
Shout out to Andrew Wiggins.
yeah, definitely. Somebody said Rudy.
Hey, Rudy's got the most dunks, brother.
Shout out Rudy.
You got more dunks than KG? I'm gonna take Zach LaVine.
Yeah, I got Zach. But I understand the handles properly. Because in game, handle track. And Clay did jump on it.
He's already got a collection of dunks.
They almost kill himself trying to catch him high.
And to Watanabe. You guys remember that?
What about what he did to Cat? He gets one.
Yeah, he caught Chet.
Yeah, he caught Chet.
Was it Gabe Vincent who caught against the Heat? But they said it was under the count. I can't say that.
What about Paulo? Punched on Paulo too.
I still got that.
Fucking Fusion Destiny and that pack.
I think Edwards is not close. I mean, like, I got big much towards the game dunks for this, and I think Anthony Edwards is like way too crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Anthony.
Free throw line dunks. Like
I know. If we're talking about just trick dunks, I'll go Zach LaVine all day. But I mean,
comes from the free throw line.
No, they ain't gonna give me that shit no time.
No, you can't do that. Your body won't let you stand in that.
I'm just leaning more towards the game dunks. It's just
Like, why the fuck is it in this pack?
I got into it.
All right, so I got 2 Ants, 2 Zachs. Real talk, Damian, who you got there?
LaVine the best dunker to put on the jersey, but and do best posters too. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
I care about that. I ain't gonna front on it. I got it.
I'm with real talk.
When you want to post this big deal?
The posters, yeah. I mean, the posters. In competition, yeah, give me hand.
Damn, I thought that was it.
More
Fuck.
poster dunks than Zach LaVine does dunk contest dunks. So, yeah. It matters.
All right, y'all, I'm actually running a poll right now. I want you guys to answer the question. Who's a better dunker for the Wolves all time? Zach or Ant? You guys talk to me. Let me know who you guys would have chosen.
How the
But
fuck?
as of right now, it looks like
I
Ant.
service that pack too. Fuck.
I'm just excited y'all will go see this for
Man, they could have gave me one.
foreseeable future. like, I feel like Ant's just getting warmed up.
Crazy.
We got a lot more bodies. All right, so we got Ant for the Wolves. Next, actually, it ain't no. This should be easy. The Oklahoma City Thunder. This should be easy. It really